Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Maker Faire 2015, day 2, 3, technically Sunday. It's Sunday. We are live again. My name is Colin Carlisle still. Got another exciting day of awesomeness planned ahead of us in terms of cool things. The best show and tell in the world. So today, I figured we'd start with something that I saw a bunch of yesterday that I'm really looking forward to digging around in. The Muffin cars. So we're gonna head right on over. We're gonna head on over here, and we're gonna make sure that I didn't just change the channel on my radio. Did not. Anyway, so we're over here. These are cool people, they made cool things. And stupid radio. Hi guys! Good morning. How are you? Tired. You've made it to Sunday.
Third day of Maker Faire.
So, here we are. It's Sunday. The gates open in like 10-15 minutes now. But here inside, we're live and we're doing things. Tell me your names.
I'm Paige.
I'm William.
I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paige, William, and Paul. What do you do?
We have motorized pastries, giant cupcake cars that we drive around.
Excellent, excellent. So, you've got, as you mentioned, motorized pastries. You've got pedal-powered pastries. What's your favorite one?
Well, of course, mine is the one that is pink with sprinkles because I made it myself.
Okay. Much like Homer Simpson's donuts.
That's right.
Okay. Paige?
Well, mine is the Devil's Food Cupcake. I made it last year, inspired by these guys, so, you know, had to do it.
And this is a chopper cupcake, one of the original 5 that we built in 2005. It's got a nice long wheelbase, so you get a good ride. You can stand up and drive it. My wife was into choppers when I built it, so that's why we went for that format for this one.
Awesome. So, what are they powered by?
Well, they're all different sorts of mechanicals. Some are based on wheelchair type setup.
Yeah, mine's a mobility cart.
They're all electric and battery powered with various types of motors, whether it's wheelchair or electric scooter motor or just sort of cobbled together from bits sourced off of eBay.
Nice.
I mean that big auction site.
Yeah. That auction site where people buy things from China. I mean, from other people.
From other people.
Yes.
Yes.
The local area.
Yes.
Support local.
All right. That's funny. Sorry, I just overheard one of the Bubble people saying, "Hey, if you catch one, you can take it home."
That's cute.
Yeah.
There's Chris. He's the man behind the pedal cupcake cars.
Yeah. This guy?
Yeah.
The guy doing his best to ignore the camera? Different hat? And now we get bubbles. Wow, that's a lot of bubbles. So, can I get in one? Can we play around?
Yeah, we're gonna guide you in this one. It's a little, you know.
It's a little giant cupcake. Okay.
So, what we're gonna do here, you have to use this.
Okay.
It's taller because it is sitting on top of the wheelchair base. So, one of them. Yes. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand here, not on that, and then kind of scooch around so you can sit on that. Hard time with the camera.
The camera. We'll make it work.
Okay.
If I don't destroy.
Don't lean on the. Okay, backpack.
I'm trying not to. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
So, cupcake.
I don't know, we'll see.
We'll make it work. Ha! To some degree or another.
Yeah, the back.
I'm okay with that.
Down and get the
Yes.
controller.
Yes.
Okay. Can you bring it? Is there a way to get it up? Because I didn't turn it on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I got it.
I got it. So now you're on.
Yay.
And you drive it like a joystick.
Yay! So, hi guys.
Hello.
Hey! You can't get a television coming into that.
Right.
Wow.
Sort of.
The viewing audience can't see this.
Great.
You are more than welcome to take a picture. Right now, the easiest way to find this stream is makerfaire.com/live.
Okay.
So there's like a 30-second delay. So if you like pulled it up right now, you might be able to see us talking right now.
Okay, can you post that?
I think
And-
Post that after you.
makerfaire.com/live.
My phone is beeping because
That's
my
okay.
headset fell off.
Oh no. Yeah,
Need a
it's
hand there?
No, I got it.
Okay.
We're probably going to be
What was that website again?
makerfaire.com/live.
Okay. Headset
Joe.
disappeared.
Headset disappeared. Button got pushed that made me not live.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna help you get out of there, or
okay.
go back to it.
Just find the button again, right?
I got it.
Okay.
So, and now I got my radio headset back on.
Okay,
There we go.
are you still live?
Yeah, well, I'm live now.
Okay.
Hi,
awesome.
guys.
Hello again.
And we're back.
And we're back, or here for the first time, or something.
Right.
I'm not completely sure. So, we're here with the Muffin Car people, and I'm in one of the Muffin cars,
Acme Muffineering.
the Acme Muffineering crew, and I'm in the Double Sweet Cupcake, which belongs to Paige, who's the wife of this lovely gentleman,
William, yes.
William, and I'm having a lot of fun here. It's a little cramped because it was not made for a giant Irishman in a giant backpack, but it's still fun. It's okay. The cupcake's holding it in place.
Okay.
And did I? Yeah, I set my phone down on the floor. That would have been important. Anyway, so the cupcake, I'm enjoying it a lot. We spin, we drive. And I think I'm about to make this thing tip over because the seat is falling out from under my butt.
Oh no!
How does one get a hold of you guys to join your group?
We have a mailing list. You can go to acmemuffineering.com for the information on how to join our mailing list, and there we have discussions of how to build and create cupcakes.
Yes.
Most of the ones you see here are people that we've been coming to the Maker Faire 9 years now. Most of the ones you see here are people we've met here who have joined our mailing list and built their own.
Okay.
And then the trading card this year
The trading card.
features Greg. There's 12 trading cards, Maker
Okay.
trading cards, and so there's also the website is on the trading
Hey,
card.
cool. So, I'm gonna turn. A little more.
All the bubbles.
Okay, this is cool. So,
It's like you just took 2 rods.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll help you.
Now we can extricate me from the muffin, the cupcake. Okay, woo!
Well, we're tilting the wrong way here. There we
Sorry.
go. No problem.
And now I
So you'll have to step up onto the panel or
Go for Colin.
the platform, and not on the steps. Step will break. Step will break.
I'm trying to get up.
Yeah. So
Can I knock off my lens?
No, just the glare.
Okay.
Okay.
The panel. There you
flare.
go. There you go. That'll help.
The hood, that's the word I'm
The
looking
hood.
for.
Oh, the hood of the
Do
camera.
this.
Do you want to hold weight over here?
Okay.
I should be live, yeah.
Edge.
trying to get my feet under me again.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that I'm so much bigger than you.
Okay.
I'll fix it. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're up.
So the
Step stool's over
right
here.
there.
Thank you. Ha!
Yay!
Yeah! Okay. Now the
Sorry.
camera bit fell off.
There's your lens hood.
Thank you. And then I dropped it.
There's your lens hood again.
Thank you. Oh well. I'll have them fix it when they change my battery, I think. There.
I think you got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day at Maker Faire.
I will do my best. Thank you again. Your names are once again.
Paul, Paige, Will.
Yay! And your organization is?
Acme Muffineering.
Yay! Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Although really difficult for a man of my size with the amount of gear I'm holding to get in and out of. Totally worth it. So now we're gonna go in and see if we can find another thing that's too small for me to fit in. And hopefully the stream will put up with it. If it doesn't, then I'll find out really soon. So, I'm now walking into the dark room. Hello. Which is a really cool room. And I really hope that my stream is holding up. Because it didn't yesterday. And the people I want to see are over here. Oh, goodness. Good times, good times. Giant glowing cat car, which is not what I'm here to see. So we got the big steel Battalion box. Hi!
Hello.
How's it
How are
going,
you
man?
guys today?
Good, good, good.
So I'm doing a live stream for Make,
Oh, cool.
and one of your associates flagged me down yesterday and asked me to come check you guys out.
Oh, rock and roll.
So I am not gonna fit in the box.
You know what? You could fit in the box, and no one has not with enough effort.
Not with that.
Yeah, not with my streaming unit on my back. Well, I mean, I might be able to fit in the box, we just couldn't close the door.
No, probably not. No. Or if you sat on top of the chair, folded down, that might
Yes.
be another option. Exactly.
So, I know what Steel Battalion is. How about you explain it to the folks at home?
Well, it's a Steel Battalion is a couple Japanese men's dream project come true from 2002. It was a game for the original Xbox that used this insane controller here, and was the only game that ever used that controller. And I think they just had a dream of making the most immersive giant robot driving mech simulator ever. And when I first saw it, I felt like they succeeded tremendously, but it could go so much farther. So
It could. Now, where's the windshield wiper button?
the windshield wiper button is right here. This is the button to eject your spare fuel tank if you want to save a little fuel. You can change your own line color. You got magazine changes, all kinds of zooms, life support systems, really everything you can imagine. But
All right.
and
Now,
then we added a bunch of
the fact
environmental
of the matter
things.
as to why Steel Battalion never quite took off. How much does that console cost?
Back in the day, it cost $200.
And how
So-
much did the Xbox cost?
I don't even know. Probably $200 or $300. Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
which would be $500. Really, consoles have not gotten any
They really
more
haven't.
expensive because they've kept up with inflation. So yeah, what
Yes.
would be 500 or 600 now, even the original Atari 2600 cost that back in the day. So
For sure.
yeah, so it was prohibitively expensive.
Prohibitively expensive,
time, definitely.
and yet still one of the best mech games ever made.
Yeah, so the spirit of immersion has just never been met, I don't think. I mean, Mech Warrior and other games are deeper, but I think the startup sequence is just a stroke of genius for these guys. Like, it's just, I almost equate it to like when you do like a meditation and they're like, you're in an elevator, you're going down 10, 9, 8, and that's putting you into this meditative state. I feel like this game is like, you're in your mech, close the hatch, start the computer, life support systems, and all of that is like this, putting you into this immersion zone that, and sometimes people are like, this would be amazing if it had like VR or a headset, and I'm like, you're in a box. Everywhere you look, it's the world of the game, so
That's true.
it's not necessary in this case.
Absolutely. It is a very realistic scenario of you're in a box, which you can pretend is made of, bulkhead steel, with one screen that is what your mech would see. So let me get behind the velvet rope here,
Yeah, come on in.
and I will, excuse me please.
Oops, sorry.
So, I don't think I've got your name yet.
Oh, Dave Schuff. How's
Dave
it going?
Schuff. And your lovely associate?
Sarah McGee.
Hello.
Hi.
So who's responsible for which portions of the box?
As far as running today's duties or the
The
construction?
construction.
Let's see. I am the guy who just came up with the idea and was crazy enough to keep buying parts for it. My girlfriend here is a product designer, so definitely helped a lot with like building out the frame when I got there.
Oh, I see.
But it's all just foam core with screw-type bolts. We had a no glue rule, which helped us get it across the country. This thing actually came across from Brooklyn in parts. But
Wow.
if I have my way, I will never take it apart again. And yeah, I got a lot of help with other various parts. This beauty right here, which is easy to miss, but is really the heart of this thing, is the BSBB comm box was designed and actually welded by my friend Leon. And this has a lot of magic going on in it. It holds all the logic that reads lights that light up on the console. That's logic inputs, and then lights up the lights in there and stuff. It also has the, let me grab the chat. We've got these Army surplus Chinese Air Force headsets.
Awesome.
And so when you talk into that, that has the VU meter on there.
Nice.
So that's how the pilot and the coach can talk to each other. I can switch over pilot and coach control here. All the logic for the effects are inside, and it also has the switching between. I can take it, like right now I've got this console taking over, but then I can turn it over to that one.
Okay.
And if you want to see the inside while you're actually in it. And it's got, look, turn the ventilation on, it's going to get sweaty.
Cabin lights, phone
Get
with a
down
landline.
Yep, that's the landline, which can be called from, phone number is 626-788-BSBB, and that'll ring.
Nice.
And what's we have going on here? And then I've changed all the colors on this console, and there's a rumble. There's a Hitachi Magic Wand guts in the seat to make it rumble, and rumblers attached to the pedals. There's quite a large industrial one attached to the pedals there. We have a 5-point seat belt.
Awesome.
Yeah, here, I'll just show you a little hatch close, and you should have it. Start the computer system. Engaging life support switches. This one.
rad rock and roll. Okay.
So, because I had exterior control,
Uh-huh.
none of the beacon and stuff didn't go off because all of those are triggered by the actual LEDs lighting up on this console.
All right. Well, then how about you jump on in, and I will look over your shoulder.
So this is the infrared camera where we can observe the pilot at all times, right there.
Yeah, I see that. Here on a nice oscilloscope.
Yes, it's important to know the waveform at all times. And I do have circuitry for a smoke machine to fill the cab, but they wouldn't let me test that out on people here.
Balls.
Okay, and that. My support systems. On this hand, we got our view camera where we're looking on this thumb. We got to turn in the body of the robot here, go up into second gear and hit the gas. Taking this baby for a walk. I'm a pro, so I don't need a targeting computer. It's just the paint.
Don't call it. E3 2014. Okay, so I just got a little question over the radio. The reason I managed to get this gig is I know a few of the staffers from when I did E3 for GameSpark.
Say again?
I used to do E3 with another company.
Oh, nice.
And I just got a question over the radio if I actually left Maker Faire and took a trip down to E3.
Oh. Say again?
I got a question over the radio if I left Maker Faire and took a trip down to E3 right now.
What? That? If you did?
No, am I there now?
Oh, yes, exactly.
Down to E3.
Yeah, E3 2002. Exactly.
Yes.
No, I was glad that I almost wondered if this project qualified, but the Maker Faire people felt like, that there was enough added on to it that it was.
I definitely think
that it counted for all of that, and really the interaction between the coach and the pilot is such a huge part of what.
And this would be when the smoke machine filled the cockpit.
No, that would be when you're actually on fire.
Oh, even better.
There is a fire state.
Nice.
But
all right.
But
that was super cool.
What was it?
What was next?
It's okay. About E3 games. anybody who can find the original makers, I'm trying to get in touch with them. I would like, it'd be my dream to
That
just
was
like
gonna be one of my questions.
just have confirm, like the men, they cared about it enough that all of their names are printed under the bottom of the console, which I love. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So I felt like this was one thing, this whole cockpit.
Yeah.
But once I put a friend in here and I couldn't talk to them, and I created this whole system to talk to the person in there, I found that created a whole new meta game on its own that was almost as interesting as the original game. Because how many video games do you play where there's a voice in your ear that's a pre-recorded voice going, fire, do this, mission, whatever. And it's just trying to use AI to figure out like what you're doing or whatever, but it is such a sea change difference to have a human at command talking you through it. And I love that we've had kids as young as 7 and a 60-year-old and 60-year-olds all get in here yesterday, and like they came out being like, I've never played a video game before, but like you were a great teacher, I did great, that was so fun, I feel totally like I did something, you know. So that part of it is like really where it got a little beyond what was ever intended, I think.
All right.
And back to coach.
Well, to me, this is definitely something super awesome.
Got it.
I saw a sign on the side that the box is looking for a new home.
Yes, that's true. That's true. It was in storage, and I'm never taking it apart again. I thought I might, but I will never do it because it was too much work. But yeah, I'm talking to. I've got a couple. There's a gamer lounge that I'm talking to, and a retro game museum. But yeah, still definitely looking for options and what's the right fit for it. You know, because obviously it can't just. It needs handlers. When it's open, it needs to be. We actually run it very sort of inspired by the Disney approach of like theme the whole line. Make the people sign a waiver, have them fill out a form and sign away their life, read the 4 Dummies manual, they have some idea what they're getting into.
Nice.
But so yeah, it obviously can't just be left open, but I love a place where it can like be on display, but then also be available. We do like whatever, monthly events or, you know, or take it around to birthday parties. We've had lots of kids saying, do you do birthday parties? I want this at my birthday party. Like, well, if your dad's got $10,000.
So yeah, is that about how much it costs to make?
I would guess I lost track. I definitely had a goal to not spend more than $50 on a single part. So there's a lot of sourcing to get, like, you know, it's a fishing boat chair that was $40. It's a rally car seatbelt, $30 on eBay. Like very few. Only the television cost like $99 or something. But you know,
And then the actual console.
all like $60, $70. I bought
Really?
I bought 3 of them, 2 of which were listed as broken or sold as is on eBay and were totally fine, or fine for the parts I needed, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of them people think they're broken, but they're fine. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well,
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
I've always had a soft spot in my heart for this game as well. Never owned it, but always, like you said, for realism and immersion.
Yeah,
Steel Battalion.
not to be beat. Well, if you're allowed to take your camera off at the end of the day, come back after
I
the
will
gates are
do
closed.
my best.
See if I don't know if you can stick around, but
We'll see what I can do.
you've got a press pass, I presume. So I hope they don't kick you out at 6.
All right, cool.
Cool, man.
Thank you for your time. Your
Thank
name
you.
again was,
Dave Schuff,
and you built.
the BSBB, the Big Steel Battalion box, which you can also websites right there.
BSBB
There's a
dash
200
MK.
photo construction gallery.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
You got it,
I'm
sir.
gonna move on and go see other stuff. I mean, honestly, it's all downhill from here.
Well, if you talk to the BattleBot guys over there,
the Megabot guys.
please tell them that they should come. I mean to send someone, but like if they let me in their cockpit, I'll let them in my cockpit. Let's put it that way. You know,
All right,
like
the gauntlet is
if
thrown.
they'll put me in that thing, they're totally welcome to get in this thing anytime.
Do you know what their material is? Okay, so they've got their left arm cannon fires a 4-inch paintball.
Oh yes,
The right arm is 6-inch paintball, and it's just 6-inch paintball. Yeah, they have to cast their own paintballs.
it's amazing, man.
Yeah. So
Wow.
they're pretty awesome.
That'll knock someone out.
Oh yeah. When they were doing their safety talk yesterday, because I got to see their first firing.
Yeah.
If you get hit with a 6-inch paintball, you don't go to the hospital. You go to the morgue.
Wow.
They use
That's great,
compressed air
great.
launchers.
God, why
It's
even use
going-
paintballs at that point? Just
Yeah.
use bullets. Just kill people.
Yeah. Well, bullets don't leave refreshing splatter patterns on a car.
That's true. They don't make as much of a mess, yeah.
All right, I will definitely send them your way when I see them later.
Please, please.
If you don't beat me to it.
No, much appreciated.
All right, take care, guys. Okay, now let's see. I have a handy-dandy checklist today, so there's less wandering around looking lost.
Where's Dad?
Okay, that's where I'm going next. I left my map in the office. Yay for me. Pardon me, sorry about that. Hey, cool, it's right there. The thing that I want. So, master madcap planning. Plywood robot exoskeleton. Here's HP Sprout. Let's start here. Knock knock. Hi there. I'm doing a live stream for Make, and I was hoping someone would walk me around and tell me what you guys are doing here.
Hi.
Hi.
I have seen you on Twitter. There was a post saying someone's going to tell us all the cool things going on at Maker, but I cannot remember your name.
My name is Colin.
Colin, I'm Shalon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm doing a live stream.
Cool.
So
Okay.
you're live right now.
Great. Hi, everyone. Come and say hi. Come say hi.
Hello.
What's up?
What's your name?
My name's Justine.
Nice to meet you, Justine.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing here today?
I am helping my dad. He's working at a juice booth. He's part of computers, and I'm part of CTC, and I'm helping him out today. Sorry, I have hiccups.
All right. What's the most exciting thing you've seen so far when you've been out of the booth?
Oh my god, this is so cool. I saw there's like a girl made out of sequins over there, like a face.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That one's awesome.
That makes sense.
That one's really awesome. It's taking a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's all really cool. Have you been in the dark room?
I just came from the
That's so awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. The cat car thing. That's awesome. Yeah.
Have you seen the cat car yet?
They'll tell you.
Cat car?
Yeah.
No.
They made like a big, furry, glowy cat.
Oh my god, no way.
Blinks
Yeah.
and everything.
In the dark room? Oh, sweet.
It's right there.
Okay, cool.
Let's go. Step some
All right.
touch
Okay,
bags.
have a good
Take care.
show.
Oops, you dropped the bag.
Have a good live
So,
stream.
Have a good live. That was sweet. Have a good live stream.
so this is HP Sprout.
Yes.
And what is HP Sprout?
Sprout is a new immersive computing platform. It's all around creativity. We believe everyone inside is creative, and you need a tool that keeps up with your creative mind. And I think that relates to, in the maker movement, everyone inside is a maker, right? So the goal is, whether it's physical or digital, you grab stuff, you mash it up on the Sprout, and then you come up with whatever you're thinking of as your idea in your head. Whatever in your head you can make quickly. It's all around, every project changes, every idea changes, and you need something that keeps up with that crazy thought process.
Sorry, I'm trying to look something up real quick.
No worries.
I can't pull a quote immediately to mind, and I need to. So let's go take a look at
Okay.
what you guys are showing off.
Cool.
Where do we want to start?
Well, here we've got our origami project zone. So we have kind of 4 zones of things going on. So what we've got is, it's an application that can guide you through different designs of how to build origami. And some of these are actually quite complex and more difficult to follow, kind of looking at a book. So it's right up there on the screen. You've got dual touch screens, so you have a lot of space to guide you on what steps to take next. So you can see here, This little boy here is going to choose one of the designs. Which one do you want to do? And a lot of people do that thing. And you can use your finger and just swipe around. So you can go like this and pick whichever one you want.
Oh, cool. You don't want to do that one?
No, I
Go back.
don't.
Oh, you do.
And then it'll take you through all the steps. And then over here, they're midway through. Let me help you.
I was just going to take a quick look.
that's
You can
fine.
see that the actual folding instructions are being projected down onto the paper, which is cool. Hello.
There you go. You're good. And so we've also got, as an inspiration, we've got an origami artist building a piece of art on the wall. It's similar to quantum effective.
Yeah.
Look up close, you just see grains.
Yeah.
You go further back.
You can see the color.
So we just kind of check in and look.
Know what it's going to be?
I think so, but I didn't want to interrupt her creative moment. So I just kind of look once in a while, and it's
Which
looking
one's
really
the
cool.
creative artist?
Right over there.
This lady here? Awesome. Hello.
And then, so you can take you through different designs. So you can see there's other people's origamis over here. So this is the origami boat. We've got irises. We've got cranes everywhere. And it's been amazing because for the really more complex origamis that could be over 20 steps, we've seen 5-year-olds persist because they can follow the steps easily. They know where to fold. So it's been great fun. It's been a really good time, to the point that people have taken origami and gone to other stations, other project areas, and tried to run it there. So we've got 3 more project zones. Do you want to have a walk around? Okay, great. Let me take you to the light stencil area.
Sure, sounds good. Please stand up. You were getting ready to go do something else, and I stopped you, weren't you?
You're more important.
Oh, well, thank you.
There you go.
So,
I'm glad you
light
stopped by.
stencil.
So this is a beta app that we just launched at Maker Faire. And what it does is you pick a design, and through the illuminator, it projects down that design on the mat. And then from there you can decide if you want to trace it on a piece of paper, if you want to create the design in a block of wood and then go drill it out in your workshop. Or we've seen kids we have just some plain white t-shirts, and they've been drawing designs on the t-shirts as well. But the whole concept is you can take an already set design like he's doing making, or you can make your own design, or you can take a photo of yourself and it projects it down, makes it easy. He can resize the image he wants to use in any way he wants, depending on what type of wood or paper or cloth he's using. And so we think that's a natural way to kind of blend physical and digital.
Where's the quote?
Pablo?
Pablo Picasso.
Oh, I like it.
Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up.
Exactly. And
Anyway.
And for me, I always have thought I didn't have any artistic talent. But that doesn't mean you can't be creative.
No.
So when I play on Sprout, I kind of go, hey, I'm pretty proud of this. This is cool. Whereas in the past, I almost felt constrained or awkward. So for me personally, it's been a bit of a journey as well. So if you look around the table, you'll see everyone doing different types
And you can see someone over there just displaying. You can even use the lights, the projected place, with your finger pinch controls.
Yes,
I just
so
saw
you've got
that's what we're doing. Yeah.
the TouchMat has 20 points of touch.
Okay.
So what we believe is, life's not just about using a mouse or one hand. You can use both hands, go in and out, whatever you want to do. Even if it's a digital asset you're looking at, if you can touch it and move it like it's physical, it makes it seem so much more real.
Definitely. This is cool. And now we've got someone over there that took a picture themselves. And she's going to draw herself on a block of wood.
And so with the stencil lab, you can take that and you can see he's done it in black and white, grayscale, and so you just decide that kind of font.
Okay.
This album is not yet released to market, so it's not yet in final form. But we think if there's any show that you can show beta app, it's makers, right? Because they understand a project never is completed and work in progress still has value. So we felt, very comfortable bringing out stuff that no one had seen yet.
Very cool. And I liked, like you mentioned over there, that lady's picture, the different essentially filters that could be projected.
Yes.
One of them looked like a wood block, one of them looked like ukiyo-e.
Exactly. One looked exactly like Japanese wood cutting.
Yeah.
Another does the negative in reverse. Or let's say, do you want to do color? Do you want to go grayscale?
Yeah.
But it gives them a place to start, and then they can take it from there.
Definitely.
So do you want to
Very cool.
see?
Yeah.
Great.
Whatever else.
Our next zone is our 3D area.
3D? Okay.
And see what inspires you most, and what you just feel like to do. Some people come one day to origami, and the next day try to block. Just whatever you feel like.
Okay.
There's not one set way. Not our office, but use the trouble setter. So what we've got, you'll see we're going to start with the way.
That's a good thing.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
So we looked at them over here. We've got an app called Snapshot.
Okay.
And it takes a snapshot using the illuminator projector and whatever.
Yeah, see, you got sharp edges here. Here we got the line in the hall.
Yeah, right.
And then what you'll see is printing. In fact, let me get a couple of the pieces. We've actually been printing out different scans all day at the fair. So this was a snapshot taken of this, and then we used mesh mixer to then assume a thickness, right? I mean, you gotta make some assumptions. And this literally printed out in real time at the fair on the printer.
Nice.
So we wanted to show that, there's a lot of talk about 3D, but there's some really quick and easy fun things you can do. And then if you look at it, it's really quite amazing some of the contrast and colors you can get. So we wanted to show 3D is actually a fun home project. Even my child is like, whoa, 3D, but it can seem intimidating when you hear it, but once you're home, it's just as fun as any other project. And that's the other goal Sprout, which is 2D or 3D, physical or digital, you can just go back and forth. So that 3D snapshot he took, he can make multiple 2D photo images of it, which is helpful when you're going, okay, maybe I turn it this way, maybe I should look that way. The snapshot also lets you change texture and color, so you could look in your workshop and go, I carved that piece of wood, I like it, scan it, and then it might become something else completely different. But then you can print out all your pieces and prototypes, so you kind of remember what you did. And then, we've got running videos of our team doing projects.
This is what I wanted to see is how you're doing
Nice.
Those are actually here. And you can see all the different, we got a little creative, but you can see all the different versions going on. You can see if you want to do something more creative and rounded or actually get to something much more geometric. And then we've also got, we have one drone maker who's been using Sprout for quite a while, and we've got his video as well. He talks about how he uses Sprout in the design phase. You can use Sprout to collaborate with other members of your team or just friends and family. So they're literally looking at a design on the touch mat together, even though they're in different cities.
So, how does one get a hold of Sprout?
You can go to makershed.com and buy your Sprout there. If you want to see it in person in stores, in America you go to Best Buy and Microsoft stores, and then you can also buy it at HP.com. But we're really excited because we launched on makershed.com last week.
Awesome. I'm actually going to the shed later today.
Okay.
Which is going to be cool. Are we going to see some of your guys over there?
I think we're only doing online.
Okay.
It would be kind of hard to carry the box around the fair and take it on the shuttle bus.
All right. Thank you very much again.
Thank
for your
you.
Time. What was your name?
Shalon.
All right. My name again is still Colin. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin.
Very much. I had a lot of fun watching you guys.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I'll do my best. That's what you. I had no idea what Sprout was about. Sorry, that's my wife.
This is one of my first talks at the Maker Faire, where I'm not even mentioning these wonderful things called flying bottles. I'm not going to show you what a flying bottle is. I'm not going to pass it around so you can see a real zero volume, one-sided surface. I'm not going to tell you just how absolutely wonderful the union grade craft people are. I'm not going to mention them at all because, of course, they work for free. Instead, what I'm going to talk about is stuff that I did 20 years ago, 25 years ago. How much time do I have? 2 minutes? 20 minutes? Okay.
Alright, so over here, we're going to look at the drone combat, aerial sports. Ooh, the Legos. Okay, we're going to hit the Legos after we hit the drones. Keep an eye on the time. It's 10:30. Legos make me happy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Commodore is flying the first fashion show of the day. We encourage you to please support the mayhem that is the ASL and Game of Drones. Both of these t-shirts are available at the t-shirt table. Support the ASL, support Game of Drones, support this madness that we like to call the Combat Arena. You can pick up either of these shirts. We're going to have the Commodore spin that one around so you can see both sides. That's the Game of Drones side with the Game of Drones motto and logo. And on the flip side is the ASL, the Aerial Sports League shirt. Both of these shirts are available in a full spectrum of sizes. We are selling them. We have a special price, a special Maker Faire price on the t-shirts. So please support the mayhem, support your pilots, support your fighters, support the Aerial Sports League coming to a city near you, doing fight doing races, teaching people how to fly. It's the Aerial Sports League, soon to be the fastest growing sports league on television. You can find us at aerialsports.tv. You can find us at gameofdrones.com. You can find us on Facebook, but find us. You can ask any member of the Game of Drones ASL team any questions that you might have. You can buy ready-to-fly drones on the internet for as low as $30. So this is not that expensive of a fun thing to do with your kids. You get out in the open, in the sunshine, flying some drones around, wearing your Game of Drones t-shirt. People will point and stare. They will adore you. They will ask you questions. And all you have to say is aerialsports.tv or gameofdrones.com. But right now we have some airframes, some ready-to-build kits, and a host of t-shirts right over here at the merchandise table. Come and see us. Go home with a shirt. We might sell out of certain sizes, so you might want to jump on it and get your shirt early in the day. And we will be firing up the round of battles, the next round of battles in 11 o'clock sharp.
I will Arduino first. If I can find them again.
That work for you?
And again, I hope I have, sorry about that.
See that?
Have enough signal to make this worthwhile for you folks. Okay, you win. I have to come talk to you now. Hello.
Do your arm, Cole. Say hi.
So my name's Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make, and you caught my eye with your wonderful glowing apparatus. It goes all the way down to your shoes. What's your name?
Cole.
Cole. Where'd you get your stuff?
From someplace in New York.
From someplace in New York.
Yeah.
Did you put it together yourself, or did you buy it as a kit?
We used Arduino and we put it together ourselves. We bought it and just made it.
Good! So, how long did it take you to make?
6 months.
6 months? Is this your dad behind me?
Yes.
And you guys put it together?
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, I'm like, let's have this idea for Halloween. Let's make a light suit. And my dad says, no. And then we built it.
And then you built it.
Yeah.
Cool. It's really nice. It looks to be controlled by motion through your left arm.
Yeah. We have different things on the feet, so you control it as well. And
So
we got a little, like a button-like thing that can change different things that it'll do. So,
awesome. Cool. Well, thank you very much, Cole, for showing off for me. Have a great rest of the fair.
definitely not that. I can tell you it's definitely not 350 an hour. So yeah. Good luck.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing quite well, thank you. So I'm doing a live stream for Make,
Okay.
and I want to know who I can snag to walk around the station, or if I just talk to everybody who's at this specific station.
So this whole booth actually is all Atmel, and then basically everyone who's using Atmel stuff. So if you want to talk to, so we're doing sort of the Arduino stuff. If you want to talk to anyone, actually, Michael's probably the best person to talk to get on a live feed to talk about Arduino stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember you from last year.
No.
No?
This is my first year, unfortunately.
Okay, then I have.
My name's Colin.
You know, I have a cold, so I don't want to touch you.
Okay.
But nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Okay.
And I wanted to do the Arduino talk yesterday, but I didn't get enough signal there. So I wanted to come around and talk to some people about what's going on.
Okay. Massimo would be the very best person to talk to. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a fixed schedule, so I can't tell you. I'd be happy to try as best I can. There's a fraction of the stuff that he can talk about. I'm sorry, I can only talk about a fraction of the stuff that he can talk about, but if that helps you, I'm happy to do that.
I'm happy to talk to whoever about whatever they can talk about.
Okay.
So, the entirety of what I saw of his talk yesterday was the announcement of your own manufacturing.
Okay.
Roughly speaking.
With Adafruit, yeah.
So that's all I got to see, and I just wanted, like I said, to elaborate on that, talk about some of the projects you're doing. I know you guys are currently hooked up with pins now on their stuff. I told you yesterday. So what can you tell me about it?
I can tell you about the new Create development environment. Which actually came out, was shown at Maker Faire last year in a very early prototype. And what it does is it puts the development environment on the board itself. And then it's served from there via a web server. So on your laptop, you connect to it as a web page. And the advantage that has is a lot of places don't want to install software on their computers, like schools. You don't have to install anything. Everyone has a web browser. You just go and visit your board, and there's the development environment. The other advantages it has is it integrates the software and allows you to attach the schematic, and there was something else, the tutorials, all with a sketch. So whereas before, if you had a sketch for a tutorial, you would have to go to the website and look up the tutorial itself. And if you wanted to get the schematic, you might have to, go to another link. But this way, you would get everything all in the sketch.
So that's super handy, and then of course there's so much support online.
What else can I tell you about? I don't know either. I mean, most of the other stuff that Massimo talked about was how great the community is, and the large number of the large amount of support that we're getting, the large number of people that visit our website. I think he said that people download our development environment every 4 seconds. Yes, which is pretty amazing.
I have not personally branched out into this and making, so I don't know.
We need to change that.
Yes, I do need to change that.
Are you based here in the Bay Area?
I'm in the North Bay personally.
Okay.
And there's stuff available to me. I just haven't done yet. And you're right, I need to fix that.
So what would it take? So I'm based down here in San Francisco. I say down here, relative to you.
Relative to me, yes. Up from there, down from here.
So if we made a date sometime for you to come over and play with Arduino stuff.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then drop me a line and we'll make that happen.
I'd be happy to.
I would be happy to myself.
Your name again is?
Michael Shilo.
And your role within Arduino?
My card says education liaison, but you know, we all wear many hats. I'm one of the few Arduino people out here on the West Coast. So, workshops, public speaking, events like this. I'm usually the person, excuse me, who does that. Sorry, I have a cold, so. And then, you know, a lot of Arduino is education. So if I'm also doing preparing tutorials or videos of tutorials, kind of also falls under my purview.
On my way over to the booth here, I bumped into a young man who used Arduino chips to make a motion reactive light suit that he had all over his body. His left arm controlled like the luminosity, and he had another thing in his foot that controls the power and all this other stuff. It's really cool.
So as he walked, the whole thing is changed.
Yeah, exactly. LED strips all over. It's very cool. If I bump into him, I'll send him over here.
Okay, we'd love to see that.
All right, thank you again, Michael, for your time.
A real pleasure. Colin, nice to meet you.
It was great to meet you.
And I'm sorry I couldn't be more...
No, it's all right. I was a little vague in what to talk about to begin with. In 12 minutes, the Game of Drones is firing up their first fight of the day.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to get to see some drones attacking each other, which should be fun. Have you made it out of the booth at all today?
A little bit.
What's been exciting for you to see?
I always ask people that question.
I know, right?
I mean, there's a lot of amazing stuff here, but the one that's most interesting to me is actually just a few tables behind you. There's a small group of people that have developed a voice recognition shield. So you can plug it into the Arduino and train it to your voice, and then give it voice commands. And it can do it all directly on this tiny little thing. Voice recognition is a very difficult thing to do, so we're very impressed. I think you should. One of my students just recently did a project with voice recognition, and she had to go from the Arduino through her laptop to the internet to use Google Voice to do the recognition, and then back down to the Arduino to actually make the robot do whatever she wanted it to do. So this way it'll just all be on one little board. Be very cool.
Thank you. I'm a little sorry I'm receiving information in different directions.
That's okay.
My wife and daughter are coming out to visit, and I've just been informed that I forgot to put their parking pass with their tickets.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And they are in the line here trying to park?
I have no idea. She said something about getting shunted out of the east lot and into the Delaware entrance. I have no idea where that is.
Delaware would be the main street. Yeah.
So I came in by Saratoga.
Right.
Yeah. So whichever. I'm in trouble. I'm going to go look at the voice recognition shit.
Wish I could help you out there.
No, sorry. Thank you very much.
Just your excuses that Maker Faire is chaotic and mind-numbing.
She knows that I'm doing a live stream. It's not like I can stop and go and get it for her. So anyway, thank you very much, Michael.
Pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much, and I hope your thing is resolved.
I hope so too. This parking is extortion here. Bye.
That's the hardest part, right? So the training is actually done for you. Right. There's no voice training per se. There's no electrical input. There's a few seconds of training. Hello.
Michael just sent me over to see you guys.
Oh, okay, great. There's a few seconds of training, and then that's it. So, we're cloud free, as I like to say. So this thing always listens to you.
Right.
So, a lot of people have concern with privacy. It's a couple watts of power, so hardly anything. It's actually portable if you want to make a portable application with it. And we're here to show people, first of all, hey, it can be done. It's, we had a lot of people, lots of skeptics that said, no, you can't do this without the cloud, no way. And we're like, no, look, it really does work. And we're going to do the Kickstarter campaign in a month to basically get people to help us finish this. I mean, we're essentially ready to go. We've done all the hard work at this point.
So is the Kickstarter more for manufacturing?
It's for it's a manufacturing campaign for Kickstarter that we're doing. And so take a card, follow us on Facebook, join us in a month. We'd love it, and start start talking to your project. That's what we want to do.
Thanks.
So hello.
Hi.
My name's Colin. I'm doing the live stream for Make.
Great. Hi, I'm Bertrand.
Nice to meet you, Bertrand.
And Gerald is the other gentleman.
Hello, Gerald.
We got
I'm Jessica.
Nice to meet you all. So I was just over talking to Michael, and when I asked him what is anything he's seen at Fair this year, he said it was your shield.
Oh my goodness! Well, thank you.
So I've come to check it out.
Great. So
what have you got here?
So what we have here, this is going to be a shield. It's a voice recognition shield. It's all the processing is done on this little board. So actually right now it's two boards. It's a power supply and audio input, and then we have a little secondary board which is a little Linux computer running on this. In about a month we're doing a Kickstarter campaign to do an actual single shield board. And what it does is we'd like to call it Siri on a shield. And the idea is, we want people to be able to talk to their project, and we want to make it as simple as possible to them. So what you can do is you can program into this board via your Arduino interface whatever English sentences you want to the board to recognize. And you can say light on, light off. We have a light demo over there. You can control the light. Computer? This is the computer? Computer? Yeah, this doesn't work right now.
It's okay.
This demo here is an alarm. So here what we've done is we've done an alarm example. Imagine you're at home and you have an alarm system. So instead of typing in numbers, you can say computer, arm alarm. You can see the little red eye. We have a voice synthesizer as well. Computer, open door. So it's interactive. Password, please. And that's for the password. It's 223. 223.
Invalid password.
It's a little loud. Let me try again.
Try again.
223.
Invalid password.
I'm not happy with this. It works better than that normally. Okay, one last try. 223. It's not right. I'm gonna try that again. This is the curse of the demo. This is a very difficult environment, by the way. Computer. Computer. Open door. I'm better at this normally.
Password, please.
223. There we go. Yeah, it works. So it's actually meant to be used in a normal room environment. This is actually a very bad environment. We have a built-in microphone on the board, and in a normal room you can talk to it from 1 to 10 feet comfortably without shouting or anything. It's very flexible. I mean, we want people to talk to their project, and this is a really very, very easy way to do that. There's no knobs to adjust. You don't have to do anything about speech recognition. It is speaker independent, so any voice, anyone will talk, work with. We hope people start join us on the Kickstarter, and then we'll have this really available for sale in the fall.
Right. And your name again was Bertrand?
I'm Bertrand.
And your product is called?
Well, we call it the Arduino Voice Control Shield.
Alright, and how do people find you?
So right now you can find us on Facebook and just look for Arduino Voice Control Shield. We have a little QR code here. It's online, and then in exactly a month we'll kick off our Kickstarter campaign. And I hope you join us and can help us make this possible.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
I was going to go check out the Game of Drones, but I have to go meet with the boat combat people.
Oh yeah, that looked like fun. I know.
So I'm gonna go do that next.
Great.
After maybe watching the drones kick each other around.
You have a fun job here.
It's it's a tough job.
Yeah, it's I know.
So
great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, we better get
Bag.
Thanks. You can put things in there. Like
Massimo is in the Arduino booth if you wanted to catch him.
There's no reason to not talk to him.
What about the Game of Drones?
Well, we have priorities, right? Pardon me? Hello.
Hi. We'll save it. Do it after. It's not big.
This will be contain the URL. If I do this,
Because it's a direct message, I'm not sure.
taking them out of that.
Oh, it's just MD.
Hello, my name's Colin.
Hi, Massimo.
Nice to meet you, sir. So I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Okay.
I tried to catch your address yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't get that good of stream. And I was hoping to catch up with you today and see if you could tell the kids at home a bit of an abridged version of your
Okay. When you... So let me see. I have a meeting in about half an hour.
Okay, so do I.
So how do we want to do? Do you want to do it?
Whichever is more comfortable for you. I'm happy with whatever time you're willing to give us.
Let's do like a 5 minutes.
Perfect. So
otherwise it gets too long.
I agree completely, especially for a live stream. So for the people who don't know who you are, what's your name, sir?
Massimo Banzi.
And you are?
The co-founder of Arduino.
And what does Arduino do?
Alright, so Arduino is a platform that makes it very easy for people to build anything with electronics. Especially people who don't have a background in engineering or software. They can pick it up pretty quickly, program this little computer, and then learn how to turn any of their ideas into living, working things.
Awesome. And so I know you had some really big news to reveal to the world yesterday.
Right.
And what was that?
Well, there are, I guess, two big pieces of news. First of all, we have this partnership, strategic partnership with Adafruit, a company based in New York, and they're going to be manufacturing the Arduino products for the US market. So we're bringing the manufacturing to the US, specifically in Manhattan, to an amazing company which was started and run by a woman, an amazing woman engineer. So I think it's, there's a lot of very good stuff in there, and I'm really happy about this. The second thing is that we have launched a sister brand to Arduino, which we use in certain countries outside of the US, where there are some debates about the name Arduino. So it's called Genuino, which means genuine in Italian. And it really means, we have these genuine values about open source, hardware and software, and the way we want to work with the community. So this brand will allow us to take what we do with Arduino in the US and use it across the world.
Awesome. So again, thank you for your time. And any parting thoughts that you want the internet as a whole to know?
Well, you know, we're super excited to do this this thing with Adafruit and to have Arduino, let's say, made in the USA on it. I think, you know, it's going to make a lot of people happy.
All right. Again, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
What's the best thing you've seen so far at the show?
Wow, that's difficult because when I come to Maker Faire, I actually never see anything. Because I'm always, you know, talking to people, shaking hands, and doing interviews.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It is my pleasure. It's, you know, we have to communicate.
Have you seen any of the stuff that Intel has done with you guys?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're very excited because there's a number of our partners around here. So we are actually right now in the Atmel booth. And obviously there's a long-standing relationship with Atmel. We're actually launching these new products that are based on more powerful bit processor. We're launching a Wi-Fi module for Arduino with Atmel. So, you know, some of the stuff you see here is pretty cool. Also, we have, you know, things built with Arduino, robots for kids, 3D printer. So I think people should come to our booth and have a look.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And I will actually let you go now.
Thank you.
I hope you get some rest before your next meeting.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Let's come this way, Charlie. Hello. Sorry. Hi.
You want one? Where are they?
This is live cam with someone trying to reach me. Seen this, and it's kind of a behind-the-scenes thing, which I'm not really supposed to do. But this is really cool. They are rentable phone charging lockers, so you can drop your stuff off here. That's actually a brilliant idea that I never would have thought of. Take care, guys. Brilliant. Ooh, tires. I have no money. That's pretty cool.
You want to take this thing?
All right.
I'll have to come back and figure out what this is later.
Are you guys going to be building more of them in the future?
fishing boats are notoriously what we call dirty powered. So we lost.
I'll be keeping it on, and thank you so much.
Because the fishermen had chopped off their plugs and wired things the way they wanted to, and so you have this power that you cannot depend on. So you either have a backup battery, which you use in some cases, or you just accept the fact that you're probably using it on this.
You can join me on our wonderful segue from place to place, trying to remember what I was doing when and where. Oh, it's a compass.
Oh, where are you getting this?
Compass. Gotta be good for Christmas.
Can I take a picture? Holy. Oh my god, you are the meanest looking thing ever. Okay. Stop that. Bad. You're close.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It's the Krampus. That's cool. I really appreciate that. That guy has a toothpick structure on his head.
I'll have a booth there from 2 to 6.
It's actually a Back to the Future replica.
Not too much, but the rest of it, yeah.
It opens.
I need to jim the switch a little bit, but it does make sense.
Hey there.
Put some trash in there.
Banana peels and so forth.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a live stream for Make, and I saw your DeLorean, and I've never seen one in person. So I decided that I had to come see it.
Well, thanks for coming by. Yeah. Any questions I can answer?
Okay, that radio communication has nothing to do with me. So, aside from the obvious, because it's cool, what inspired you to do a Back to the Future replica?
Well, just a love of the movie, and take care, guys. Love of the movie, and I mean, I'm a mechanical engineering student, so I really like building this kind of stuff on the side, and you know, the DeLorean in itself is cool, but really what makes people smile as you're driving around is having some Back to the Future jazz on it. So really, just getting to see people.
For 1.21 gigawatts.
Oh yeah. Don't hit 88 too often, but sometimes on the 280.
Or, you know, taking a trip down the 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you study?
I study mechanical engineering at Stanford.
Stanford?
Yep.
Cool. I'm really quick trying to pull up a picture that you will appreciate if I still have it from my first Comic-Con.
Oh, yes.
It's not a picture of me, it's a picture I took. Where is it? Please don't tell me.
Yeah, I have not dived into the Comic-Con experience yet, but I'm sure that could be.
Fit in.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's a crew of guys out here that built Ecto 1.
Okay, yeah.
A Cadillac hearse.
Yeah.
Which is what the original was.
Wait, where's the flux capacitor?
Are they here this weekend, or they're just in the area?
I met them at Comic-Con that year, and I took a picture because, I mean, it's Ecto 1.
Oh yeah, another classic.
Absolutely. What's your name, sir?
Will Tucker.
Will, nice to meet you, Will.
And yours?
My name is Colin.
Colin, nice to meet you.
How long did it take you to make all the construction on this? All the custom pieces?
It's been on and off in a couple spurts, but I'd say total together probably around 2 months.
I'm getting a battery delivered.
Nice.
So we get to talk for a few more minutes. Sorry.
Oh, it's fun.
Off and on in spurts and fits. Looks like you've got stainless steel with aluminum rivets here.
This is actually aluminum as
Aluminum
well.
sheet,
Yeah. But the body is all stainless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, quite a few people think that it's actually aluminum, but I know.
It's high nickel stainless, which is why it's got a somewhat golden sheet.
But in the future,
for people who don't know that much.
Oh yeah.
Home energy reactor.
Stainless steel is made by alloying steel, chromium, and nickel, and a couple other things occasionally. Unfortunately, here we're not too particular about our alloys, so you can get away with a lot of things. The Mr. Fusion. How'd you make the Mr. Fusion?
So the Mr. Fusion is actually the only component on the car that I did not make from scratch. So it just so happened that Diamond Select Toys started to mass produce these this year, and I can't imagine it makes financial sense for them to mass produce these and do the tooling, but hey, fine by me. No, it was originally a Krups coffee grinder with a mating plate on top of something from a radiation machine, a medical device. So, but this is pretty much screen accurate. It opens, even has noise.
You just need, I heard you say you need to have that kind of reversed.
Yeah.
So it goes off in its
Exactly, yeah. Needs a little shim in there, but yeah, no, I mean the coffee grinder on eBay was running at essentially the same price as this whole unit, so I figured, it was worth it to get something that's still screen accurate, and
Sure.
but the rest of it, custom.
Awesome. Now, do you have a Christopher Lloyd cardboard cutout that you just like stick in the passenger seat?
Not yet,
To beat the carpool?
I should do that. No, I hope to beat the carpool eventually by converting it to electric. But that's the longer stage
Or
roadmap.
just, fusion.
Yeah. That's next on the roadmap. Yeah.
You should just go whole hog and get hydrogen cells.
Oh yeah.
And that way your only byproduct is drinking water.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. All right. So I am still waiting for my battery delivery.
No worries.
What do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk about? Well, Maker Faire experience has been great. I've come a couple times before as a participant or as a spectator. This is my first year coming as a participant, and it's just been a blast. I mean, what a great group of people comes here, both from every end. The young makers who really don't know a lot but enjoy asking a lot of questions. It's fantastic too. I just met someone this morning who actually made parts for the original movie car, and that was kind of a mind-blowing experience. So yeah, everyone along the spectrum comes here, and that's been a blast. But
awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been a continuing project, and I hope to get some more stuff done before October and November when all the 30th anniversary celebrations are happening. I'm sure there will be a lot of requests for parties and screenings.
He did it! He shimmed it for you.
Ah, fantastic.
Yes, it is shimmed.
Yeah. No, my dad and I, this is my dad, Greg, we started building this about 7 years ago when we got the car in our garage. And then I went out to school. He kept the car for a couple of years. I started learning how to use actual equipment, doing actual electronics, and so started again building the rest of it out. But
How'd you make your flush capacitor?
Well, we went to these sites where folks have actually gone back and traced out what components were actually used to make the movie cars, and then found ways that we could either acquire those or make seemingly close replicas, and found project boxes. I think that's a fuse box from an industrial application. Cut out the front, put a piece of acrylic with some rubber molding in there, made some circuits, cut some acrylic, and before you know it, those are actually spark plug wires, spark plug cables coming in, so
awesome.
You never know.
Well, thank you very much for your time and for making such a cool car.
Of course.
And I've had my battery swapped so I can move along. And you can finally get back to like answering questions from other people.
No worries.
I've already made 5,000 steps today. Thank you, SL Dollar. Oh, jeez. All right, cool. Thank you.
Take care.
Good luck at Stanford.
Thanks so much.
How many years do you have left?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
2 months? Do you have any work lined up for after college?
Yeah, in the fall I'll be starting at Apple, doing mechanical design.
Good for you.
Very much
All
looking
right.
forward to it.
Take care. Yeah, 12 minutes.
Pretty cool, huh? He wanted to wait for some people to come out.
Have the wristbands. You just guys have your wristbands. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the same kit that was here last year. Yes. Around the world, this is where we end up. I thought it was separate time. Oh yeah, Right? Who made it? You made it? a whole group. It's an artist.
Underage club. This is cool.
Oh no, I'm super warm. I'm good.
You should see shade looking. Model sun that's on fire. Different planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Right now it looks like they're fixing some moons around Jupiter. Fire safety down here. It's important.
He walks up to me. Wait, so look at this.
Oh, the small ones are mounted on the bottom. I guess you're gonna have to come back to see this.
have this chip base.
All electric.
So, where was that? Other stations.
You're getting better at it, aren't you?
Like a unicycle.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, just load it up in there, all bearings, and then it fall down into the.
Just do this like right through the anyway. That's just been curious. 27 megahertz still, or
Now we're getting into detail that I don't know. Those guys will be able to tell you. If you come back around and see it all in there, they're a little beaten up because we're shooting into the
what do you actually use that would go through a hull to accelerate the speaker? What it did.
What makes that noise? So this turns on the gas. And now it goes up to 80 pounds, but I don't want to arm it up yet. Then we can have some fun.
But this fire is basically a gravity fed copper.
That's the relative size.
I'm sorry to get that.
Yeah,
It's like gravity's
well, it reaches down there. So the barrel, the round.
Yeah, the green one.
And you can kind of see where.
This is a cargo?
It's a cargo ship. You'll notice there's no big guns on it.
Man, that looked like it was a hard point or something.
It's just something to, put the thing on. The one to your right is an Italian cruiser, and the guns are in the center. Those are single shots, so you load that up. You've got two little, we call them Schrader valves or tire valves there. You
air into those, run out, shoot, and come back and have to reload it.
So is there a tank in there somewhere?
What?
There's a little tank in there somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. It's actually underneath the center part. It's all underneath this center part there. Okay, but yeah, there's.
If they actually
When they sink, you just kind of press it.
Before I can get a hold of him. Oh well.
I love it. I've been doing it for like 20 years. We have rankings in our club, so I'm a 5-star fleet admiral now. The oldest guy in the club doing it. Not the oldest, but the longest guy. I have a whole bunch of ships like this, and that.
Hey, Rob.
You went and checked out the whole place, man. It's pretty cool. You got the best advantage doing? Yeah.
How you doing? Doing pretty good. So I met you earlier today. My name is still Colin, and you are?
Still Rob.
Still Rob.
I'm Rob Wood. I'm the Battle Pond director.
All right. And so, what are you guys showing off today?
Well, can you follow along behind me?
I would love to follow along behind you.
All right. Western Warship Combat Club. We've been doing this hobby. We're building ships to the same scale, 1/144 scale, from World War I and World War II, arming them with these CO2-powered cannons, and then shooting at each other to try to sink each other's ships. Axis versus Allies. So all of these ships that you see here, they're all scale models of real ships from World War II mostly, some from World War I. It's German. That's German.
Yeah.
That's the USS Iowa, the biggest battleship we have. 9 guns shooting quarter-inch steel balls like these.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some stuff right there.
Yeah. This is the same scale. It's the Normandy. It was a luxury liner that was converted to a troop ship in World War II. Same scale. All the same scale.
1/144.
This is 1/144. This is a brand new ship in our club. This is the Roma Italian battleship. What's remarkable about this ship is everything you see here is 3D printed. Not only the superstructure, but the guns themselves are 3D printed.
Nice.
Only the metal parts are not 3D printed.
Oh, this whole ship is 3D printed?
Everything you see here is 3D printed, including the guns and the turrets and everything. World War I. HMS Rodney, British battleship in World War II.
Sure, I think this is going to be fun. So come back and we'll be right
That's the Rodney. This is my friend Aiden. That's Rodney.
HMS Warspite. This ship served in World War I and World War II.
Nice.
The only one of its kind that did.
Yeah.
Same thing, quarter-inch steel balls coming through here. These are cargo ships. Without cargo ships, nobody can win a war, right? So these cargo ships feature prominently in the battles that you're going to see today. Cargo ships, last one surviving out there. It hasn't been sunk. It's going to win the day for the Axis or the Allies, whichever team it's on.
And yet the merchant marines are not.
I don't know why that is. This is Italian torpedo cruiser. These are quarter-inch steel guns as well, but they fire down like this, so they put big holes underneath the water line, and that lets water in. French battleship, the Dunkirk.
If it does sink,
it can be on either side. See that French flag?
Yes. Yeah. Imperial Japan, Nazi Germany, and Italy.
Right, and on the left side we have the French, United States of America, British, and Russia. So this is the Allied team over here, and all the people in the audience are going to be on that team. When they realize that they've been recruited they get all excited about it. So we got two teams going back and forth with each other.
A lot of stuff from this.
Awesome.
I've got woodworking, metalworking.
Another one of the cargo ships. Cargo ships are all operated by an audience.
Yes, it's Carlene.
That's what. These cargo ships are all operated by volunteers from the audience.
Okay.
3 on one side, 3 on the other side. And there's another one, another one.
Pardon me?
That's the USS Judah.
This is a battlecruiser negative.
That really is nice.
And yesterday I took the closeness. See this?
Goes out, fires one side, goes around, fires the other side, comes back, rearms and recharges and goes back out again.
And this is...
That's a
Holmes fiberglass.
Who made that one?
That's wood. By here, George McManus. Yes, sir.
Hey there, George. We're just admiring your fine workmanship on the Juno.
Thank you.
So my name's Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Okay.
Is there anything that you want to tell the world at large about making a ship that well?
It takes a lot of patience and time and skin knuckles. What else do we do to ourselves? Well, we start out by doing historical research, right? Okay. Yeah, you start out by picking a ship. For Maker Faire, we built these ships specifically. Started with building a wooden plug. We got manufacturer to go along with making it. Strike Models was the guy that paid for most of that. They're made by an outfit right here in Belmont. Does the casting with fiberglass.
I see that's a fiberglass hull.
Right. So this is how it starts out.
Yeah.
And then windows get cut out in it. Because we have to have penetrable area, otherwise the guns they're not going to actually go through. If you look inside here,
you've cut enough force to shoot a 1/4 inch BB through fiberglass.
If you look inside here,
you see
the windows that have been cut out?
I do.
Here's a good example of it right there.
Inside, to keep the shots going through, we have pet screen, which is velcroed in place.
So it doesn't hit the electronics.
Right.
These ships are all designed to be submerged in water and pulled right back out, dumped out, taped up, and go right back out again.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Cannot get the steering looking. See, just get straight.
Flip that switch on the far side now. The other one. Yeah, try that. I keep taping those up, people keep pulling the tape off.
What are they made out of?
That's fiberglass.
Okay.
Starts out like that. Cut holes in it. That lets the shot through. We call those windows. Then on the cargo ships are covered.
So we've got about 25 minutes till combat starts. You said you're going to start addressing the audience in about 10.
Well, what's the shot through?
No, actually,
I'm an hour early.
Yeah.
Again. I did this yesterday too.
Okay.
Well, darn it. How did I do that again? I don't know. Well, let's continue to walk.
A dry run. A dry run?
Well, I'm live, so it's not like there's really a dry run.
Right, come with me.
Yeah, of course. I can't believe I did that again. I did this yesterday too. So this is, you've just wrapped up doing tutorials on how to pilot things.
Well, it's still happening.
Still happening?
It's going to happen until about 12:30, and then we make everybody go get in the stand.
Okay.
So you want to talk about the pond?
Sure. Let's talk about the pond. That is a giant tarp.
It is. It's one piece. It's a one-piece tarp. A company called Prosthetic that makes gigantic tarps for big agriculture.
Right.
Big, huge piles of hay and things like that.
Right.
We didn't want to piece it together. We were afraid it would leak.
It would.
The way this started was in 2004, whenever it was, 8 years ago. We came here to just set up a table and have some boats in one of the buildings. Dale Dougherty met us when we came to do our site visit. Said, "No, we want you to have bathrooms." We wanted never done it before in public. That's how it all started. Back all the way. We've got it down. All right. There. about 3 hours.
Wow.
I don't think that's maybe it's
oh no.
No.
Didn't use the water from the fire hydrant here at the event center
Uh-huh.
because it was drought. We had to find a way around it.
Yeah.
The one over there.
Right.
We actually on the edge. Recycled water from Redwood City.
Nice.
So Redwood City sold us this water. We contracted with a company called Bay Area Water Trust in San Jose to come to go and hook up to the hydrant, purple hydrants in Redwood Shores, and then bring the water here in 4,000-gallon tanks, one after another.
Oh wow.
6 tries. I mean, 6 trips.
So this is 2,400 gallons of water.
24,000 gallons of water.
Now I'm dropping digits as well as hours.
24,000 gallons of water, recycled, then purified. I mean, it's a much higher level than municipalities do.
Tertiary water.
Yeah, thanks. And then we're using it second time. And then when it's done, on Monday, tomorrow, bringing in a big tank. We're going to fill that tank with a pump that we have back there. And then the event center is going to use it all during the year to water trees and grass.
Awesome.
And all that. So that's the third time it's used. I think that's about as good as it gets.
Just about. Wow. 3 uses out of recycled water.
Yeah.
You can't complain.
That was cool. What I'm trying to do is educate people that makers are always on the leading edge.
Yeah.
If we can find a solution to something, that solution is going to be something that we can share with other people. And once we share that with other people, hopefully it will take off, right?
For sure.
So we're showing that you can, even in the drought, you can have flowing water if you're willing to go the extra 10 miles to make it happen.
Yeah. Cool. You talk about makers being on the leading edge. Are you aware or have you heard yet that NASA is here?
I haven't. No, I didn't know that.
So what's going on is there are a variety of problems that NASA's been trying to figure out, and they've reached a point where they've decided we'll crowdsource the answers. We're going to come and we're going to approach the makers and say, this is the problem, here's the prize money, solve our problems.
What's the first problem on the list?
The first problem on the list is all the plastic pouches left over from the foods. They want to melt that down and mix it with particulate and 3D print modules in space.
Great idea.
Yeah.
We've got some 3D geniuses right here, 3D printed geniuses right in our club.
Then they need to go talk to NASA.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. And there's other stuff that's going on. They've got a whole website just about the problems that they're trying to get solved for. So it's exciting. And if we can figure out ways to have fun with water in a drought, why can't we figure out how to build houses on the water?
We can. You know, the only thing that's stopping us, or that's an obstacle, is that we can come up with all these wonderful ideas, but somehow those ideas have to get through all the bureaucracies to where it doesn't take 10 years worth of study to get it passed.
For sure.
People need to be a lot more flexible, and if they are, then makers can solve it. And you know what? I will guarantee you that whatever solution makers come up with is going to be something no one thought of. It's going to be totally unusual, and it's going to take a while for people to grasp the idea. Wait a minute. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you may have to think way outside the box to make it work, but makers can make anything work. It has to do with the three dimensions of the world and the universe. Here's to come up with
Sailboats are cool. It's fun watching them tip in the wind. They've got, it's hard to tell with the refraction, but they've got some pretty serious stabilizers down at the bottom. So before wrapping up for now, coming back in an hour, I'm going to go look at the subcommittee and the San Francisco Miniature Yacht Club.
Model Yacht Club.
Model Yacht Club. All right.
Go for it.
Thank you. And I'll be back later. Yeah, right?
I did the tech challenge. It takes like 2 tablespoons of water.
Excuse me, folks. It is sneaking up.
It's all open over there. Hello. Hello.
So what is this?
Got any questions about how are you getting it? Depends on your WTP and what frequency you're using. You've got to use a Maker Faire. And also the clarity of water. You can't dive in salt water, only fresh water.
What's your best?
Huh?
What's your
The decent height depends on your WTP, your water tank compartment. This thing can do at least 30 feet.
30 feet?
It could do 30 feet.
How do you navigate?
No, you can get that. Mostly when we're driving these things, we're in line of sight.
Ah,
we're not in the water with the scuba gear trying to control it.
Do you go to open water or just the pool?
Well, I go to a lake. All these things drive at a lake.
Okay.
But the lake where I'm driving at, the shallowest area is near a dam next to 45 feet.
What would like to go like Sleepwalker or somewhere this way?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that.
Which lake do you go?
Huh?
Which lake?
Lake Tacoma in Sacramento.
Okay.
That's why I'm talking about it. In fact, you can't take these to any of the park's ponds at all in Northern California. It's considered illegal. They do not allow RC vehicles in the park. So a lot of sailboaters and stuff like that, little tugboats or cabin cruisers, you're not even allowed to have them there. So yeah, it's no sign of RC friendly place. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Well, my name is Colin, and I'm doing a live stream for Make. And right at the moment, since combat's not quite happening yet, and I shut up an hour early, I'm going through and I'm meeting everybody. Your name is?
My name is David Marquez.
And you are here representing?
I'm representing the subcommittee right over here. Our group, our local chapter, it's a Mare Island group. And we're a local Bay Area group. Chapter of the subcommittee, which is an international group dedicated to the model submarines, both real, fictional, as well as submarines that are research submarines. And many of the scale models here are all based on the real submarines here. Nothing is fantasy or fictional.
What's the name of that Japanese submarine that was an aircraft carrier?
That will be the I-400.
I just read about that a couple months ago. That was...
Oh yes, they carry 3 Terran seaplanes, which were basically dive bombers. And they were long range. They were meant to attack the Panama Canal. Therefore, to bottle the U.S. fleet on the Atlantic side from supporting the Pacific. But they built about 3 of them. The I-400, the I-401, and the I-402. Now, of course, after the war, they were inspected. The Allies were impressed by the ingenuity and thinking outside of the box. And but when the Russians wanted them, we blew them up. We scuttled them to make sure they didn't get them because they saw them as a potential threat. You know, a submergible aircraft carrier coming up on your shore and launching a surprise attack. That was really the whole point.
Yeah.
So, it's a bloody shame. They were the largest submarines in the world at their time before the nuclear era.
They were diesel submarines?
They were diesel electric. They were over 400 feet long.
Wow.
Our fleet boats were only 312 feet long. But if you go out to the Pampanito, tied outside of Pier 39, Pier 40 actually, where they keep the Jeremiah O'Brien, the Liberty ship. That's a 300. That is a Palau class submarine, and it's only 312 feet long with a crew of 80, including the officer. And so think of something an extra 100 feet longer. So it was very, very large.
Yeah. So, how many of these are yours personally?
All of them.
All of these
Except
are
for the
yours
one that's up for sale. I'm selling that. Lock and anchor class, white one, tax submarine, made by Marty Workshop. That's getting for sale.
Okay.
Everything else is mine. Unfortunately, I can't have any of my, some of my members of my chapter are not available today. They were here yesterday and on Friday, but apparently they can't make it today, so I'm really the only one holding up the show.
Well, either way, you're very knowledgeable, which is great for me. Sorry, just getting caught over there and then my brain stuttered on me.
No problem.
So,
we all have brain parts.
We do. So the I-400 that I brought up was obviously my favorite stuff that I can barely remember. What's your favorite submarine?
My favorite submarine at the time is currently the Lafayette. It's a beautiful ballistic missile submarine. And this one's done by Engel of Germany. It's an Engel kit. They're not exactly cheap. They're like the Rolls Royce of submarines because of the systems involved. A submarine, my favorite submarine, of course, for most people, is the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And yes, everybody loves it, but nobody wants to really have one driving in the water because they're terrible at maneuvering.
I believe it.
They're terrible. They're not really designed for maneuver, but it does look really cool.
It'd be nice to have just like your own tank, giant tank of a Nautilus.
Yeah, well, I mean, 5-ton crane built that lovely little beauty out there. I would love to have one that parked outside my home on a Saturday night or Saturday morning. People wake up, they, what the heck is this?
Build one with a nice wet bar inside.
Oh yeah.
That'd be the way.
Oh yeah. They say our special today is calamari.
Yes. So how long have you been making model subs?
I have been building and being involved in model submarines for 7 years now. 7 years. I'm considered relatively a newbie.
Yeah.
So my first boat was the one on the far left hand corner. That was the Blueback. That is a barbell class submarine. The actual Blueback itself, the submarine itself, is a museum piece item in Oregon at the Museum of Science and Industry. You can always pay a visit to that. The other one is the Skipjack. That was my second boat. This boat right here is the Albacore. I didn't build it. I bought it used from a friend of mine whose family recently passed away. And another boat that I built was this little tiny trumpeter Seawolf. The WTC, also known as the Subdriver from subdriver.com by Gabe Merriman. You can buy the conversion kit for this model for roughly about $500. It doesn't include the radio. Radio, of course, you have to buy. And of course, my pride and joy is my Lafayette.
So now, are there any people in your group that build from scratch, or do all?
There are a couple of guys that have built from scratch. They started out by making their own molds, their own hulls. They take the original blueprint. They wedge it out. They usually use foam. They sand it down to get the shape they want. They start describing the details, and they make a mold, a negative and a positive. And they do a fiberglass mold, a fiberglass hull, and they build all their own pieces. But they buy ready-made parts that can go in there, like their own ballast tank, or even design their own piston tank, because they understand the basics of how to make one. Sometimes they make their own WTCs under by the Lexington cylinder, make their own end caps, put in the bushings and the watertight seals, and they just build it out. One of our chief members, Tom Anderson, who's in charge of our group, designed the hulls for several Swedish boats, and his good friend Will Odemeyer in Southern California built the big watertight compartment, and those boats are run very beautifully.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
I thank you for stopping by.
Quick question: nuclear age or diesel age?
Which is my favorite? I like that big boiling kettle in the back. But I do prefer diesel because it kind of brings back that old days and the old salts. Yeah. You walk off your boat smelling like diesel and oil and fumes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your name again was?
David Marquez.
And you are representing?
I'm representing the subcommittee and the Mare Island group.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
You need to have your safety glasses on at all times.
Sorry about that. You okay?
I think they're gonna have
Pardon?
battles? Are there actual battles?
Yeah. 1 o'clock. About an hour and 5 minutes from now.
That's why.
And if
So it's an hour and 5 minutes.
What?
And at 1 o'clock they do. They
we have the
fire what?
combat battle, quarter-inch steel ball bearings.
Oh.
The boats are sheathed in duct tape, and they're meant to sink.
Wow.
So we have the Axis, the German, and the I don't think there's any Japanese here this time, but German, Italian battleships and cruisers and gunboats, and then we have the same thing in America. And then they have 67 freighters.
3 freighters each. I started there, and I'm ending my show with you guys. So they've got, again, the Axis of the Allies, and France is in the middle because, you know, who knows which way they're going to go. And the purpose of the game is that 6 audience members will each get control of a freighter. The freighters are the prize of the game. Wow. The last team with a freighter still above water wins, while the boat owners over there do their best to sink the opposing team's freighters. Cool. So I'm excited to come back.
Please put your goggles there on the table.
When do people start lining up?
There are.
Oh, that's why people are getting here now.
Let's line up, Mom.
Well, wait,
They're doing instruction now on how to pilot boats, which sail boats and do shooters.
No way am I staying here for an hour. Okay?
It looks like we're going to do it on the hour afterwards.
Yeah, another hour after.
Sit off, Rocky Challenge, Sunnyvale.
Thank you very much.
How is she cooled?
Water cooled.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, water comes up from the bottom of the hull.
Yep.
It's independent from the propeller. So when I neutral the prop, it'll still draw water up, but the engine's running.
So it's running off the distributor shaft. So the engine's running, it's always drawing water. And it goes to the block, goes to the head. You can see the different color on the exhaust. You can see how it's shiny and dull. It's very hot up here and warm down here. So it's very effective, the water.
Your work is a work of art.
And it goes through the exhaust, comes out, and it's something like a crisp crap out of the water. Kind of blurb in the water.
Are you going to float her later?
I don't know. I don't know if they let me do it. You know, because it uses some oil, it may shine the lake.
Oh,
you know, so maybe towards the end, I don't want to glisten the lake up, with it. So I have to oil the shaft. I have to oil the, when I run in our lake, it's not a big deal, but here
is there such a thing as an oil that'll biodegrade, or
it does. Eventually, it dissipates.
Okay. Thanks for bringing us. Thanks for showing us.
Well, anyway, thanks for being here.
Oh my God! Believe me, the pleasure's all.
So, exhibitor or
mumble. Here was Mike Labs.
Current events, politics.
That was boats. Boats! And we'll look back to see the boats try to sink each other in the water. Apparently I can't read a prompt. I shouldn't have ditched him for one. So now right through here we've got the Maker Shed.
It's a bob.
The bob. Yeah. How does bob work?
Here, you want to try it? Here, try it.
You can squeeze it.
Squeeze. And then let it go. And then go.
We actually want the little plastic piece that's in the bottom of
the plastic,
thing.
not the bag itself. Thank you.
Thank you, though.
Here's the bob. It's like a balloon yo-yo. That's cool.
Sorry about that.
It's like the most exciting thing.
Well, we do offer this one as a kit.
Got a discount to get it as a kit?
Really? Well, yes, for this model it is. This is $5.99 as So with this being kind of the idea, it's low price point, and so what we want to avoid.
How you doing?
Can't complain.
Put your hand on. There you go.
Okay, bye.
Hey, where you going?
What? What?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
You always know where I am.
Seriously.
So, my name's Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make. And this is my first time in the Make shed. And you're the first person wearing a shirt that identifies you as sellers.
Actually, I'm
exaggerating.
I am here with Enable, global community that's come together, design and makes prosthetic hands for kids, limb differences, totally free. We do it all for free, non-profit. We have wrist-driven devices, we have elbow-driven devices.
And this punch is based on moving the wrist.
This is a wrist movement. This is my son Lucas.
Nice to meet you, Lucas. I'm Colin.
Little Cool Hand Luke, what we call him.
Yeah. Do you have a problem? Do you have a failure to communicate?
Yeah, he does sometimes.
But there's a balloon.
Yeah.
So,
this is our first Maker Faire. We are here.
Me too.
Ultimaker is a huge supporter of the Enable community. So we are helping out, spread awareness. Really? 8-year-olds.
Yeah, mine's 3.
Luke is the middle of 7 kids.
Yeah.
So,
did you forget? Just like not figure out what makes them yet?
Yeah.
I have 3 older sisters.
2 older sisters.
2 older sisters, 1 older brother, and then 3 younger brothers.
Who are all jealous.
That I fight for
So, that you get the robot. Are you gonna be Darth Vader when you grow up?
Luke Skywalker. He was in the.
No, I'm trying to remember if this was right or left.
Left.
Star Wars?
Was this left?
Was it?
Oh, that was
right.
Wait a minute, I am Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Oh yeah, it was left.
Either way.
I remember joking when Mace Windu got his hand cut off and pushed out. He just lost a hand and fell out of a 10-mile high window.
Right.
That doesn't mean anything in Star Wars.
Right. Luke survives. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, Anakin fell into a vat of hot lava.
Right. Crawled his way out.
So, Enable.
Yes.
How do people get in touch with you? If they want to help out, if they want to donate, contribute?
EnablingTheFuture.org, all nonprofit. If you have a 3D printer and you find that it's just kind of sitting idle or whatnot, feel free to sign up on our website. If somebody locally needs a hand, we will match you up with them. All the instructions are nice and clear. The printing, the measuring, the fitting. And it would be for a great cause.
It is a great cause.
You empower these children. It's not their fault they were born this way, so this kind of gives them a big confidence booster and makes them little superheroes.
I grew up, I nice to know like we were born without white legs. Sure, interesting. Anyway, cool. I'm glad I got to talk to you. I'm glad I got to let you know about your work.
I appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Marius. Let's make it.
Doing a live stream for Maker.
Oh, good.
Let's talk to the wonderful Enable people. What do you want the world to large to know about Ultimaker?
Well, actually, we're here with Refill, so.
Well,
Yes. It's a live stream for me,
Oh, that's cool.
and if you want to like feature your
I can try to explain a little bit. What we do is we want to kind of change the maker movement into a sustainable movement, and there are currently not really recycled filaments available. So we've been working for 1.5 years to make high quality filaments but made from plastic waste. And so we have car dashboards over here. These filaments are made from These filaments made from old PET bottles. And we're working on many more currently, like PLA, nylon, TPA, and stuff like that. So, but we just recently launched 2 weeks ago.
so this is the second chance I've had today to bring it up. Were you aware that NASA is looking to have some makers come up with a recycling and 3D printing solution?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I will now definitely look it up.
They've actually got a booth over in the expo hall, if you can make it over there.
All right, okay.
And they're talking about what they're trying to get done. Which my weak grasp on it now is they're looking for a way. Yeah. It's in the back here. Whichever side doesn't have a battery in it, we're going to install that into that side and then remove the battery from the other side. Yes, the cleats will fit into. Sorry.
All right, that's okay.
They're looking, as I remember, they're looking for someone who can come up with a way to recycle their food waste containers in conjunction with extraterrestrial particulate to create housing or modules.
Wow.
So,
all right. Where are they at? where are they at, you said?
They're in the expo hall.
On the Fiesta or the other?
No, the other one, the one beyond Fiesta.
Okay.
Okay.
In the, if you go straight in, they're kind of on the right side. You'll see the NASA logo.
Awesome.
And they've got. I don't have a monitor for it. If it's flipped in, it's good. Then you take the one out of the other side. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
No, there's a release lever. Sorry. Oh, I forgot it was an extra thing. So yeah, definitely check that out.
All right, cool.
I'm good. Yeah, it's NASA.
Yeah, it's NASA. Awesome.
Yeah. Your name again?
Jonas. And Jonas, and the name of the company is Refill.
Is Refill?
Yeah.
As in recycled filament.
Yeah, that's
cool.
it.
Thank you very much for your time.
You too, man.
You currently have car dashboards, PT bottles, and you're looking to expand into nylon and
PLA and many more, actually.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is our slogan.
Makers, let's make things right. Cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm listening. Pardon me.
Oh, really? Yeah. How does it actually back up?
Maybe, because we have plenty of time, okay? Let's not bore.
We're just handing them out to people who already have Pebbles to kind of like give love. So it's pretty cool. And we're selling the white, the black, and the red. It's a big decision. Probably the white. Yeah. I really love the white. You can have it for free. The golden's kind of nice over the white. I don't have a ton of them. You can grab her like a golden silver and see what she likes. Yeah, no problem. Hi.
So my name's Colin.
Hi, Colin.
I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Okay, cool.
And what are you showing off today?
We are showing off the Pebble and the Pebble Steel. So the Pebble was a Kickstarter in 2012, and then in 2014, around CES, we released the Pebble Steel, which comes in a brushed black matte, as well as a stainless steel. And these gift boxes are exclusive here at Maker Faire. We haven't sold them in a really long time, but they actually come with both a leather band and a metal band for $189.
Okay.
And then the Pebble itself is $10 off, which is $89.
Okay.
And for anybody that already has a Pebble and comes and shows us, we have gadget wraps, which are all these fun, colorful little vinyl skins, so that they can decorate their watches however they want.
Cool. So what is a Pebble?
Pebble is a smartwatch. The biggest differences between some of our competitors and us is that we have a waterproof watch. It also lasts for up to 7 days, so a lot of people know about the Apple Watch. We have at least 7 times more battery life than they do. And these, of course, are a very different price point. We're under the $100 price point. There's an app store with over 7,000 different apps, so you can do activity tracking, things like a Misfit or like a Fitbit would do. And then you also have, you know, silly little games, or when I'm driving in my car, I get turn-by-turn navigation on my wrist instead of looking at my phone. When I'm in the shower, I can change my music or have a little silent alarms to make sure I'm not spending too much time. You know, maybe I want to wake up in the morning with a silent alarm instead of disturbing the person next to me with my phone. You know, when you're in a meeting and you get an important email, you can decide whether you need to step out and take that, or maybe a really important phone call, versus constantly taking out your phone. Like, has that person texted me? Like, oh, did I miss a call? So yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do with it. There's also a lot of IoT applications for it. So over in the Expo Hall, we're showing off Nest thermostats integrated with Pebble, as well as LifeX bulbs, Philips Hue bulbs. We have little robots that are being driven around by Pebbles because you can connect them via Bluetooth to devices. So yeah, there's a whole universe of smartwatches out there, and we sort of started it back in 2012 with our Kickstarter.
I mean, I've always found Pebble to be fairly attractive based on just the screen appearance without being kind of garish and glaring.
Yeah, it's nice to have an always-on screen too. A lot of other smartwatches, you have to like flick your wrist or, you know, tap on it, do something with it. Ours is always displayed. This is the Hero Morph watch face. I don't know if you can see this.
I can do this.
So this one basically transfers between different heroes and villains on my watch face, and then when I flick it again, it goes through a whole different series of them.
Nice.
There's a bunch of fun, like, nerdy watch faces, but if you want to make your own, there's the watch face generator, and you basically upload a picture, move around the time and date, you know, make things whatever font you want, and then save your own watch face. And you can have a picture of like a loved one or a kid, you know, on your watch, which wouldn't be something you normally find in the App Store.
Awesome. So you've got Pebbles here. Where does the person get a Pebble if they're not here?
If you're not here, you can buy them on our website. You can also find them at Best Buy. They're on Amazon. In other countries, there's a bunch of different distributors, but online is always the safest bet.
It's always the safest bet. Cool. Is there any difference in functionality between this Pebble and the Pebble Steel?
It's primarily the look and feel. You have the metal and the leather, and there's Gorilla Glass on the Pebble Steel, so they're really, really hardy. You're not going to shatter this thing, regardless of how high you drop it. We have a coworker who rock climbs in it 30 hours a week, and she's never scratched it once.
Nice.
The only time I've seen one break is someone got his hand stuck in an elevator door, and the Pebble steel prevented his arm from being crushed. So it's a fun little story, right?
That sounds like something I need.
Yes. Protect your wrists.
Protect
Wear
my
a
wrists.
Pebble.
Copy this is fine. Okay. The radio dispatch just wanted to know if I was on this channel.
Hi, channel.
Cool.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for your time and telling us about Pebble and Pebble Steel.
Yeah.
And I hope that anybody here who has one can make it by and get all their...
Grab a Gadget app. They're really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah, it says right there that it's there. Oh, it's a 50 street.
We can edit that part out. We'll edit that part out. They make one. They make one. So this is alright. This product is called Euroscope. And so they did make a second product that is a table.
So is that an Arduino processor? No, no. Something else.
This is based on Euroscope.
Hi, camera.
Hello.
$79.99. So find the lockdown.
Cool. Sorry about that. Are you okay? Mine?
Where are you filming for?
I am doing a live stream for Make. Yes. It's not supposed to be, but apparently somebody left it open the last time. Sure, why not? Okay. Yes, please. Okay. Sure. You want to tell me about it? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and this is Russ. He's doing the camera.
Hey, Russ.
Right. So we don't have a camera as nice as yours, but hey, it works.
It's okay. So this is your 6th year of existing or 6th year at Maker Faire?
6 year of existing and 6 year of Maker Faire. So we're on 5 Bay Area stations: San Jose, Campbell. They're actually last week called me and told me since I was one of the first producers on this nonprofit station, there was 20 when I started. There's 600 now. They're now moving me over to the Silicon Valley station, and they're placing me in 12 more stations. So I don't have to go to station and pay the membership. Now we're going to be in like Palo Alto, Cupertino, Stanford, Mountain View. So,
Cool.
so this special will air on those stations in June.
Right. Hold on, glad I bumped into you.
Yeah, and Colin? Heather.
Colin.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Shake
I know, I
hands.
didn't think that was supposed to be open back there. It's like, you know, here's the live stream on my back.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hey, why not, I guess.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
thanks.
see you later.
Take care, guys. And now we are indoor center for the BS Hall. Since I went through that direction. The R2D2. That's what I need to see now. All the R2D2s.
Really has made other educators in the area. Like, I've never recruited any of our sites. I only went to the first site, and the rest of them have come to us.
Take a peek.
Oh, yeah.
Hello there.
My name is Colin, and I'm really
How are you? That's great, Colin.
Do you want to talk about your art too, or would you rather grab someone else?
There might be a better person suited for that.
Okay. Who do you suggest I grab?
We do have a representative.
And that representative would be hiding with us.
His name is Chris.
Okay. It happens.
kind of. Oh yeah.
We'll see this over.
I'll be back.
Okay, cool.
Stop by.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you been out to see this stuff?
I think so. Yeah. What's cool?
What you're interested in?
Fire.
Fire. Okay, the giant boppet.
What's that?
Do you remember the game? No. Do you remember the game Simon?
It's like Simon.
Yeah, it's like Simon, except that there's boppet, pull it, twist it.
Okay.
And the goblin over there that apparently shoots fire. Okay. There's also down that way a snail built on a BW5.
I think I saw that.
Flamethrowers for ice bombs. There's a model of the solar system with a giant burning steel sun.
That's all out in the parking lot?
There's basically all the fire stuff is separated into that parking area and that. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool.
I don't know either. I'll be around. Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Which one's your R2? The big one?
Big one.
I believe it's been on the insert.
Yeah. What's that?
I believe it's been not one on the insert.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, we made a short film with it called R2 in Love, so you might have seen it there.
That's what it was. Thank you. I'm doing a live stream for Maker.
I haven't met one person who's like, R2. Everyone loves R2.
and then you killed them because they were obviously not human. It's an alien. Get it!
Only people with no soul.
Alright, I'll be back. Take care, guys. Scratch built 5-foot radio controlled submarine. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello there.
My name's Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Very good.
Just a little bit ago, I was actually out at the pond talking to a representative from the subcommittee. Have you heard of them?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. They do not have any scratch belt kits. How did you go about making yours?
Well, I had a hull made, which I made with someone. We made a plug for it based on a Russian Alpha class submarine. Bought the plans for it. And went ahead and built a plug for it and cast multiples of the hull, upon which I based my building project further on, which is all my own scratch built concept and design.
How did you arrange your ballast?
The ballast's in the middle. Ballast has a tank inside of it with compressed air, which is filled by a compressor, which is based on a compressor taken out of a tire inflator from a 12-volt battery for your car. I took the little compressor out of it. That's in here. That fills up. Live feed. It fills up this tank with compressed air. This compressed air then is released when this part of the tank is filled with water. It pushes the water out through the bottom of it.
Awesome. That is so cool. What is your maximum controllable depth?
Supposedly, within fresh water, you can pick up a radio control signal about 7 to 8 feet within close proximity to where you're standing. For distance, of course, the signal skips off the water, but within about a 10-foot radius, you can control it underwater.
Cool. That's really cool. You said this is based on a Russian Alpha class submarine?
Right. The bottom, upper part of it's there. I can set it on there if you like.
Sure, that'd be cool. And this is a fiberglass hull?
Yeah, it's epoxy, laid up fiberglass and epoxy, 2-part epoxy. That's what it is. It was a nuclear 100-killer submarine built by the Russians to try to shoot our submarines down. It was supposedly faster than our torpedoes. That was the claim to fame of it. It was a titanium hull. It was a complete piece of junk in the end. They ran it for about 5 years. 5 or 6 of them they made and scrapped them all. was a titanium hull. The titanium was a pretty impossible product for them at the time to control, welding it, and it broke apart mostly, and they ceased making them.
Well, they didn't really have good tin welding back then, did they?
No, that's exactly right. They had the titanium, but they didn't have the technology. They have since then made a Mike class titanium submarine. The Russians have nuclear power, which I think they still use, but I'm not positive about that. That was in the 60s or 70s. But they probably figured it out by now. But it's very lightweight, very fast. Good idea.
Yeah, cool. Thank you for your time. What was your name, sir?
Mike Wernicke is my name.
Nice to meet you, Mike Wernicke.
Information here.
There you go. Do you sell this kit or do you just give instruction?
Well, I was selling the kit. I've got about 2 hulls left, which I'm not really marketing any longer. It's a lot of extra work to prepare them to ship them out, but I did make a complete operating version of it, which I sent to a very happy Japanese customer who got it and just loved it.
Cool. Thank you again, Mike.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yes.
What time is it? 12:30 again. Ooh, the unnecessarily high five.
You are healthy. I'm not feeling the walking.
Wow. That is a mean looking thing.
Okay, let's move on then.
Careful, do you guys have your safety, your liability, blue and red? If you don't, you've got your red one. You can participate. If you don't have one, we'll get you one for free over there.
Well, hello, person who's operating in official capacity.
Yes, semi-official capacity. How can I help?
My name is Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Hi.
And this is the unnecessarily high five.
Welcome.
So what are you guys showing up? What was the inspiration for the unnecessarily high five?
I'm going to direct you to one of the creators of the unnecessary.
The guy with the orange spray paint.
Mr. Jason Haber.
Who realized that he's about to get flagged over.
Hey Haber, it's the press.
Oh.
A group of dads in Alameda thought this up. He's one
Hello.
of them.
Hi, how are you?
Doing quite well, thank you. My name is Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Oh, excellent.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Jason Haber, and I'm part of the Irresponsible Dads of Alameda.
That's a great name.
Thank you.
We're a rare breed.
Yeah, we are. We are.
How old is yours?
How old is mine? I have 2. I have a 5.5-year-old and a 4-month-old, actually.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
A 3-year-old who's around here somewhere.
I'm glad you're definitely irresponsible. That's the way to do it.
So unnecessarily high five.
That's right.
What other fun and games have you guys come up with?
Well, this has been definitely our biggest success and the thing that we've done the most. Some of the other stuff that I've done individually is I did one thing called the Idea Box. It was a box that people could add ideas in or take ideas out, and sort of they could write whatever they wanted and do that. Let me think what else we've done. We did at Burning Man a couple years ago, we did a fishing dock off in the deep playa where it's very dark, where it was you had fishing poles with glow sticks on them that you could cast way out and try to catch people and wheel them in. So
that's awesome.
Some of the stuff we've done.
People in altered states.
That's right. Well, and even people knock. They're like, what was that? Where'd it go? And then when you catch them, you reel them in and you get to interact with them. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So.
If there was more open space, you should have brought that here.
That's right. That one's a lot harder to put up, actually. It's a lot bigger. So
you just get a bunch of camp chairs and fishing rods.
That's the low budget version for sure. Yeah.
What did you guys do that was high budget?
We don't do anything high budget. We actually try to keep it all low budget.
This one is apparently made from. Nice.
Nice. We don't see a lot of those. They were strategizing for a while to try to hit that one. I like to see it happen.
And that is definitely irresponsible.
That's right.
Awesome.
Cool. So you guys are totally live streaming?
Yeah, I'm totally live streaming.
Great.
What's the highest one you can hit?
On a good day, I can hit. Well, so the way that we refer to them is the lowest one now is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So on an average day, I can hit 3. On a really good day, I can hit 4. Yeah, right.
Awesome.
I'm very sore from the setup, so I'm not going to even hit 1 today.
This is all made out of 2x6s and nut and bolt.
Right, and then there's conduit for the mannequin arms are attached to.
Stainless conduit?
Yes. I think. I don't know, I didn't buy it.
Aluminum. Yeah.
No, it's stainless. It's not aluminum. That would be way too
No, it's Galvy conduit.
Yes. Thank you. And then the little black boxes are keep our tracking software. Because we're actually tracking live data and logging it on an infographic over there. So.
And what is this correlating? Just how often people can hit the different values?
Yeah, so initially I'm just tracking when it's hit, and then I'm taking that data and looking at basically how many times each one's been hit, how many times per hour each one's been hit, what's the percentage of each type, and then how frequently, how long has it been basically since the last high five. It's the alpha version of it.
Sorry. Big helper handing off the beer.
Make sure you have your wristband.
How do you do it?
This is just hit the high five. If you don't
It's expensive beer.
It is. It is.
Okay. And they work for
Are you going to go hit the high five live stream? I think you have
Sure. Okay. Let's go high five it. And I've got my safety waiver.
Yeah,
since,
that's
you know,
important. I saw that already.
Yeah. Like I know I could hit 2 without really trying.
Yeah.
And I don't want to risk dropping 3.
I get it. That's fine.
Okay.
Use your high five stamp when you're done.
All right. So we're gonna go.
That time.
Okay.
You like to eat your whole arm. You don't have to. It's your choice.
So.
You want to get your high five stamp?
Nice. Good times. Now I'm gonna go get my stamp. Oh, thank you. My safety glasses that I stole from the Battle Pond people.
You better make sure you have your Battle Box. If you don't have
Battle Pond.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, Battle
No, they're bigger than that. But anyway,
I don't know. Okay. I believe there's supposed to be something called Battle Box. I've been trying to find it. I understand there's supposed to be at the expo hall.
Okay.
Do you know anything about it?
I used to know something about them. A long time ago when they were in Santa Rosa or San Rafael or something.
All right.
Anyway.
Thank you, random person.
People are waiting. Just be fair.
beer do you like?
the high five.
What do I like? I like IPAs.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll get you one. Yeah, there's right there, and I want
right there. I will drink it.
Okay.
No, they don't see forever.
I got 2 cases of creamers from Ben and the Jockey Club, and on his way back to the Starbucks car. So we got 2 cases of creamers.
We got more than enough. Oh, it's a simple. Oh, okay.
It's all Merlot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's all cash.
Hi there.
How are you?
Doing quite well, thank you.
All right.
I'm going to get an Anchor IPA and a Blue Moon.
You got it.
You're welcome.
Yep, right there. It's $20.
There you go.
All
You
right.
guys having a good show?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. Doing all right.
Keeping good flow on the supply.
Oh yeah, that we always have.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Letting our kids get
Cheers.
dirty.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. Oh, no, it's the time. They do need to be back. So this is Ajax Exoskeleton? Boys around? Awesome. Thank you.
Find it.
Oh my God.
Wow. Hi there.
Hey.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Okay. Doing quite well, thank you. My name is Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Oh, cool.
So I understand you guys are doing a bit of quick repairs on your exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell me about it while this guy's wrenching away?
Yeah, sure. So we were doing a walking test earlier, and there were sort of 2 problems that happened. One of them was the suit would turn itself off, turn itself on right after that, and then reset all of the games. So we need to figure out what happened with that. And also the bolt, the hip bolt there snapped into it, sheared straight in half.
Whoa.
Which is surprising given the fact that those bolts are, 1/4 inch steel. So right now, what Sammy is doing is he's taking off the feet so we can move it back up onto the grass and resume our normal cycle of demonstrations that don't involve walking. Because walking
is still very
really
early,
hard.
especially on the software side. We're still working out how exactly walking works. So we're doing some testing of it here, but we're doing actual demonstrations of lifting and just general motion.
It's mostly balance issues, though.
Yeah, it's mostly balance issues or weird.
Yeah, or things we don't expect.
Okay. Now how about from the top? Who are you guys?
We're the team that built the Ajax exosuit, and we're a group of 8 high schoolers in the base school of San Francisco, and we've been working every weekend for the last 11 months to build this thing, and we're almost done with it. We got something to show at least, and yes, we've been working pretty hard on it, and we've got a lot of different types of things. And we got a lot of electronics, a lot of software, obviously a lot of hardware. And we've got, each person kind of has their own specialty.
So. What was your inspiration for creating an exosuit?
That's you. Yeah. I mean, our family, the Duros family's been building stuff for a long time. We've had all kinds of crazy projects, but we also have a lot of ideas that we think are too, either ambitious or too dangerous. And one of those ideas we had a few years ago was to build something kind of like this. But after seeing the new RoboCop movie, I think, we kind of came up with thinking, maybe it'd be fun to build an exosuit and try to do that. So we started putting together a team of friends who all knew how to build stuff or would like to learn. And we started grabbing some concept art from movies like Edge of Tomorrow, Aliens, obviously Iron Man 2. So we got some people together, drew up some drawings of what it might look like, and then started working.
Cool. What is your primary material in this build?
Steel. Alright, we got a lifting test of the Ajax exosuit in 12 minutes.
So yeah, it's mostly just made of steel.
Yeah. All right.
Well, this is fiberglass from the circuit boards.
And there's some 3D printed stuff.
Yeah, we 3D printed the arm.
Cool. Thank you guys for your times. Your names are
Joseph Droz,
Cole Yarborough,
Edward Burke,
Sammy Croner,
Connor D.
He's not part of our group.
That's his brother.
Your name's Colin?
He's not part
My
of
name's Colin. Cool. And I've been doing a live stream for Make, and people should now be able to figure how to get into it.
Oh, what kind of delay is on the live stream?
Well, 20, 30 seconds.
20, 30 seconds? Hi, from 20 seconds ago.
And now I'm getting a battery swap, so cool.
Awesome, thank you.
We can talk for a couple more minutes.
We have to get this up there and working in 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay, is that cut off? This one's on. And you move it on.
Exoskeleton. Yeah, we're going to do a walk test too.
So after this, I go back and watch the naval combat, which is good times. Arduino, which is also good times. So cool. Thank you. I was trying to decide whether we should just stop somewhere.
Box type rumbling.
Change up. Muffin. Twist it. Pull it. Spin it. Flick it.
Styrofoam.
And you guys can't tell this, but it's actually like I'm not having to push on the leg at all. I just move my leg a little bit, and until it touches the sensors, and then it just instantly starts to move. And it's right now it's calibrated to how fast I want it to move, so I'm not pushing it, and it's not pulling me at all. It's just perfectly cued into how fast I'm wanting to move my leg.
For anyone who's new here, this is the Ajax exosuit. It's a full-body exoskeleton that lets its user lift and carry 400 pounds. We have a demonstration ongoing right now, but it's probably not going to be going on for that much longer. We have a demo every half hour, so if you want to see more usage of it, come back at 11:30. If you want to know more about how it works, talk to any of us or look in the back of the suit. That's the cool part of the suit. You can also take a look at, if you want to know about our process, you can take a look at the videos and various prototypes we have in the back. We have a leg prototype over here, which is when we first tested the force sensors and the body sensors on the leg. And then we also have their earlier arm prototype, so it can actually move them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Apparently we had some sort of snafu with something not properly charging, which is no longer abnormal, but now is normal. So now we're going to go look at the boats, try to sink each other, and then we'll see what goes on there. So thank you for your patience with me. I do my best. Okay, so now we're back to Battalion. As soon as we sneak over.
Turn around.
How goes?
Going good. Want to come in?
I don't want to risk getting the screen hit with a flying baby.
So that's why you're on that side.
Yeah.
This guy's experienced.
What happens? Yes. So, who's winning so far?
Nobody's playing so far.
Nobody's playing so far?
Still schooling up.
You'll know when you hear the bell. I think they ring that bell. Is that what it is?
I try to avoid ringing the bell.
Oh, that one down there?
It's a little loud.
That one.
Sounds nice.
Well, that guy will ring the bell. My name's Dwayne, by the way. I'm a water truck driver.
Nice for driving.
Yeah, filled it all up with my friend Bob. Rob.
Great. Yeah, drive yourself. Okay, you want to rings the bell. Just go ahead.
Rob Clinton set me up on this stuff. Real nice guy.
So we're going to have a valve. The valve is going to have 3 cargo chips.
So if you don't want to get shot, you can always stand on the other side of this like he is. If you're scared. Well, you've got an expensive camera. What do you think about that?
It's a GH4 is what I'm told. It's not mine.
Not yours, yeah.
I've been informed that all of our cargo chips are on
I'm
the
gonna run into things anyway.
Allied team, blue flag. Raise your hand if you're a blue flag. All right, raise your hand if you're an active captain.
Was it Elaine?
All right, go.
Hi Elaine, it's me
Before I
again.
get started, I'm going to tell you one big thing. This water is
I'm actually here with the camera. Yeah, we're just here, you know, so it's good time. Showed up an hour early like last time. Went and occupied myself.
Water is going to go into a big tank out here, and the dip center is going to use this water to water your landscaping. That's 3 times. That is maximum usage of water. And we are making sure you're throwing water everywhere. And one more thing, we get the other repetitive dues. I want to thank the members of San Francisco Mall Yacht Club. They have all those nice boats over there. All these sailboats, they teach you people how to run sailboats. After the gala, come on back and learn how to do all that. Let's do it for San Francisco Mall Yacht Club. Submarines. We got submarines from the Mare Island Subcommittee. They're going to teach people how to run submarines and they're all weekend. Let's do it for the Mare Island Subcommittee. This first we have Western Warship Combat Club. We're the guys with all these battleships down here. I got a big hand from my guys. We've got 8 years doing this, and we just like more and all the time. And then California Water Service, they're the ones that have to get this water. Without them, we wouldn't be having this event. We almost didn't have it. They run into big parts over there. A bunch of hose that we're using got equipment to get the water out of the pond tomorrow. And finally, Bay Area Water Source, they sponsored us by bringing all this water to us. Let's hear it for California Water Service and Bay Area Water Source. Happy makers make the world a better place. Hey, sounds pretty good, isn't it? And finally, I'd like to thank the organizers and the leadership and all the people that make Maker Faire what it is. Let's hear it for Maker Faire! Okay, here's the game. Practice. All the ships with red flags going to action. Allies. Allied team, blue flag. We're going to start the battle. We're going to count down from 10, and when we get down to 5, with 10, countdown, we're going to say fire. And we're going to fight until there's only one cargo ship left or one country's cargo ship left. Now, you get here with the active cargo ship, the Allied cargo ship, Allied ship, the active cargo ship. As soon as there's one left, I'm going to declare the winner. Everybody got that? All right, let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Hey Rob, when do I get to ring the bell? Yeah. When I say, will you tell me how? All right.
Hey, hey. Sandwiches are ready, I think. Oh, yeah. Doing good.
Oh, the charter. Yeah. See those cargo ships.
We got one listing already?
Alright, folks. This battle is being streamed live on the internet by Maker Faire. everybody see why you have to be wearing safety glasses right now?
Good one. Oh, it's going to be.
Good times. We've got an ally down.
4-1 for the active team. 4-2 for the active team. The Axis Galaxy, the Allied Galaxy is still flying around. The Axis is busy winning. There's an Axis ship over there right here in front of me. Going.
Somebody capsized? Looks like somebody capsized over there under the French flag. Now we have floating debris. Nice. Axis over here that just reloaded. This is the Italian ship we saw earlier. And they're about to just destroy this cruiser.
Oh, that's a big hole right there. Oh, that is a big hole. That's just going to go out in about 1 minute.
It's okay. Missed there.
Going. Oh! That's score again. What's left? Another Allied ship, guess what? The Axis have won the game.
That's crazy.
Hey, who's running that Axis ship right there? Raise your hand. You hear what you mean? You the whole family over there? You guys run, you want to get t-shirts. Come on down here afterwards, right? Hey, let's do it for our captains. Our captains.
Okay, that was fun. For me, at least. I hope it was fun for you.
We got the team for a week, and we got the 4. Thanks for coming. One last thing, if you're interested in learning more about our hobby, come on back here. We're always here to sign new people up if you're interested in that.
I was just about to ask, so who's got the duck winners to go get the losers? Duck winners or losers? Yeah.
Oh, massive gas leak.
Uh-oh.
We're going to get the ding the bell. Somebody's got it.
Ring the bell, quick! So everyone knows it's time to leave.
He told me I could only ring it when he told me to.
Well, you know, I'm on the live camera. I say it's okay. Ring the bell. Just gotta get you a bosun's whistle.
I like the bell. Let me ring the bell. We should ring the bell when we start and ring it when we end. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, I think it was these Germans over there. You guys shot me. Yeah, you did. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm going to remember that.
Alright, boys and girls, that was naval combat. That was a lot of fun for me.
That was just transport combat.
Well, yeah, the transports weren't doing a whole lot of combat on their own. Although I did see a couple ramming maneuvers.
Well, they're allowed to. They can ram me at 25 knots anytime.
See, now what we gotta do is we arrange a single weak spot, maybe midship on the attacking cruisers, and if the cargo ships want to, they can do a suicide attack.
Have fun?
How's that sound for you guys?
Wow. Actually, this one, don't worry about it. We'll all get out there someday and we'll all sink. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. And that's why I never went to sea. Because we all sink eventually.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a submarine, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's a big part of that.
Alright. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for the show you put on.
Great job. Welcome. Huh?
Great job out there, man.
Oh, I tried. I'm just so surprised that I wasn't able to sink anybody, really. I mean,
What's
I
your
sank
name,
a couple. I'm Joe.
Joe, what did you pilot today?
Well, I had the USS Iowa.
USS Iowa, the largest ship of its class?
That's right, yeah, the largest American ship ever made. She's the fastest at 34 knots. And
non-carrier. Or is it larger than a carrier?
No, it's about the same size.
Okay.
Carriers are a little bit bigger. I have the Midway at home also. But it's only World War I and World War II.
Right.
We're not doing the Reagan and stuff. But these were fantastic ships. These are fantastic ships.
Yeah.
They're very fast, very maneuverable. 2 rudders, 4 props.
I was just at a party recently. Someone was talking about what's the unsinkable carrier?
Enterprise. The Midway sucked.
It wasn't the Enterprise.
The Hornets over here in our Oakland Bay.
Maybe it was the. I was told the story.
Oh, Franklin. Franklin got wiped out through the. I mean, the Japs were just on her. She was on fire. They towed her in.
Story. It was one just batshit admiral who decided for some reason to fly through a hurricane, to sail through a hurricane. Their launch deck got snapped off, so he flipped it around and had the ship run in reverse and launched their planes off the aft deck. And because America and Japan had their con towers on opposite sides, here's this carrier running in reverse, so its con tower is on the wrong side.
Oh no!
And the Japanese sub didn't sink them because their con tower was on the wrong side.
That's cool.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of that boat now.
Oh, there's so many stories out there. The Japs were really good at fighting at nighttime too.
They were a very efficient Navy.
Oh, they're very good. We have the Yamato in our club, and we still need to get her out there.
Yeah.
I would love to get her out there. She's in my shipyard right now.
Is she?
Just waiting for somebody to come by and pick her up. Hey, Alden, when are you going to get the Yamato?
It's somewhere in the back.
Why didn't you get it for this show?
It's a beautiful.
Is it?
It's a beautiful.
How big is it?
It's bigger than all the other ships. In tonnage,
Really?
at least, yeah.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Oh, the Iowa's still longer than she is.
Yeah.
In Iowa, that's why she cuts through the water like she does.
Yeah.
I was missing one rudder, one prop, and so that's why the Iowa wasn't turning as well as it normally does. And normally I could go around in a circle like that, because these things are right behind the rudders. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're done. The Americans built fantastic battleships.
Yeah.
I mean, really top of the line. The British were all square but fast. You know. I think so. Boxy.
Have you ever seen a Land Rover?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to take off. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you guys
for your time,
very much.
for your passion.
Oh, thank you.
And for making things sink. Take care. Isn't it though? Yes, sir. No, you did not. I do not have your pen, sir. Thank you again.
You get what you wanted?
I did. That was a lot of fun for me.
Did your dad get recorded?
Hey, I don't know if they're going to cut any of it off, but I'll let them know that you'd like that, so you can maybe get some resources for your site.
I'd like the raw footage if they have it.
Yeah, sure. I'll let them know.
And we'll edit it here.
Sure.
You know. Thanks a lot.
All right. Take care, Rob. I was saying down there, so who's going to slip on the duck waders and go get the losers?
You want rubber boots? Here, let me get those for you.
Okay, what do I want to do, really?
All right. Take care, guys.
All right, let me take
rolling down to old Maui, boys, rolling down to old Maui.
Excuse me, folks. Thank you very much.
Having the night today.
Happy to get these off.
And the name of the boat.
Yep. Thank you. Alright, now we're done with Combat Con. Let's see what we want to do next. Cool. Alright, folks. So, let's see what we're doing next. That is frightening as hell. Why do clowns? Why are clowns? Why do clowns exist? I don't understand it. Oops, sorry about that. Otherwise, we've got a bunch of mannequins here, which are pretty cool.
3D printed boat race.
That should be right.
Battle pond.
The battle pond just finished, so 2. I recommend that one. Huh? Is in the big far hall. Yep. Okay, jiggly jiggly.
One of the trees? I did that.
Never mind.
So I think actually my controller, Tyler, is running different show at the moment, which means that I can't necessarily get the information I need. Although that bicycle is awesome.
That you can roll on. Doesn't necessarily need to roll it.
That is a really cool bicycle.
So roll it for that.
Let's talk to this guy. I want to talk to this guy.
It's a lot for this kid.
How's it going, man? It's going pretty good. So my name's Colin. I'm doing a live stream for Make. And you have some really sweet looking wooden bikes.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
So tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, my name is Mario, and I work with a company called Masterworks Wooden Design. We're based out of San Jose, California. This is our 5th year coming to Maker Faire, and it seems like every year it just gets better and better. We started coming with beach cruisers, and every year we try to bring something new to the table. This year, these are the new bikes for the Maker Faire. It's a new frame. It's a new everyday frame that basically you could adapt to be any bike. You could buy the frame, and you could adapt it to be you could have a fixie, you could have it be a road bike, a cruiser. So it's basically just in what you want to put into it.
Okay, cool. How did you guys decide to start making bikes out of wood?
That actually came out as it was a dare. We own a custom woodworking business in San Jose, and I had a friend of mine who said, "Oh, I bet you can't make a wood bike."
Famous last words.
Exactly, famous last words. So it was like, well, I'm about to serve you those words on a cold plate, so here you go. And after a few trial and errors,
after I'm done making my bicycle, I'll turn the plate to serve you those words.
Exactly. And you know, it did take me a few, probably a good 3 prototypes before I actually landed on the final design and what I wanted to do. So it was definitely a daunting task, but never to quit, right?
Right. What's your favorite design?
My favorite design is actually not here right now. It got lent out to a different art gallery in LA, but it's my bike that's on my poster there.
Okay, let's see what that.
This is my personal bike. It's a pirate themed bike. It's all made out of walnut. It's got a 3-speed shifter on it. It's
black walnut or?
Yes, black walnut.
Nice.
That's my personal bike, and like I said, unfortunately it couldn't be here because it is in LA, but that is my favorite design.
I like the axle integration bit there. That's a really cool piece.
Yeah, a lot of people wonder why we didn't just go with wood there, but you know, you got to have some metal in different places just because you know, wood, although it's really nice to look at, it does wear a lot different than metal does, and especially at those connection points, it's really crucial that you have something that's going to last.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier to mount aluminum bearings.
Yeah,
aluminum.
very much so, very much so.
That's cool though. So, how long have you been making these bikes?
The bikes have been around for about 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
I think you answered that already.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. The bikes have been around for 5 years. We finally actually just started perfecting the way we build them and the materials that we use for the last maybe 2 years now. So now we have our process down. We have all our...
a lot of really nice laminated.
Yes, and we laminate, and we do everything by hand, which is another cool thing that we do. We don't use CNC machines, we don't use laser cutters. Everything is made by hand. All our carvings that we do are carved by hand. We tend to typically stick with the old world style of building. You won't find any hidden metal on any of the bikes. You won't find any screws, fasteners. Everything's put together with mortise and tenon, through dowel pin joinery, just good glue and good woodworking.
You hate horses.
Do I?
With all that glue.
Not personally, but if I don't see it happen, I guess I put it in the back of my mind that it's not happening.
They don't really make it that way anymore, but still it's funny.
Yeah, no,
How
definitely.
many horses had to die?
Well, you could say it's got 100 horsepower then, right?
There you go. There you go. At least 100 horse feet.
There you go.
Okay, so I can see what you mean about the modularity of this new model, which is really cool. I like the big fatty tires on the cruiser here.
Yes.
So, how do you do your inside cuts? Start with a drill and then stick it on the scroll, or what?
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of jigsaw work. We cut it out roughly, and then we basically shape it with rasps, files, different chisels. Basically, just put it together.
Dremel has a booth here.
Dremel already came by, actually. So there you go.
They're on my list for this afternoon.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Good people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we try to use as very minimum power tools as possible.
Cool.
We do like to use hand tools, and that's just because I feel like I could get a more accurate feel for what I'm doing if I have my hands on it rather than just programming a computer and letting it go. So
there's that.
I mean, there's advantages to CNC machines, but me personally, I'd rather feel what I'm working on than.
What's your favorite wood?
My favorite wood is black walnut. Black walnut is my favorite. Yeah, either that or I'll go with mahogany for the second one.
The one time I took wood class, wood shop, was a few years ago. I laminated a blank that I was going to use to turn into a goblet for my wife.
Yeah.
And I used
You can't quite reach the handle.
black walnut, the birch.
That's the birch?
Yeah. And I did an asymmetrical band of Purple Heart, which was really nice.
We have a Purple Heart bike.
Do you?
Yes, we do. It's heavy, really heavy.
Yeah, it would be.
But it's very nice. And actually,
very dense heart.
well, because and also because Purple Heart changes color throughout the years depending on how much UV light you expose it to.
Yeah.
So we ride that bike all the time. So it started out a nice rosy pink, and now it's just this deep blood red, and it looks beautiful. So
awesome. How about flex the ebony and stuff in your stuff?
Ebony we haven't used for a couple of different reasons. One, because it's probably like $50 a linear foot, and and it gets to be really, really heavy. So
yeah,
that's why we haven't used ebony. We might do ebony accents further down the road, but
maybe ebony dowel bit.
Yeah, maybe we go that. But as far as just plain ebony, now we haven't done a bike out of that.
All right, cool. Well then, I hope you have a great. Oh wait. How do people get a hold of you?
Oh, you can find us on our Facebook. Through our Facebook, you go to Masterworks Wood Cycles. You could also go through our Twitter. Meet us at Masterworks at Masterworks Wood. You could also check us out on Instagram. I saw that. That was pretty awesome. You can also check us out on Instagram, which I post a lot on. And go to Masterworks_WD, and that's how you can find us through our Instagram there.
Thank you.
That was pretty good though.
Yeah.
I liked it.
If I was expecting that would have been one thing, but he hit me in the back of the head with a smoke ring can.
That was good. That was good. That's good for live TV, man.
There you go. Your name again?
My name is Mario Hernandez.
And your position within Masterworks?
I am a co-owner and co-founder of Masterworks.
Cool. And what did you get for beating the dare that you couldn't make a wooden bike?
I got the satisfaction to see the look on his face when his jaw dropped when I presented him with his own wood bike.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Does abide.
He does.
Where's the beverage? There's no beverage here.
There's kids around, man. I could tell him it's milk, I guess.
It's mostly cream.
It is mostly cream.
All right, take care,
All right,
guys.
thanks a lot, man.
All right, folks. So I'm going to sign off for a while for various backstage reasons. I hope you guys have had fun with me thus far. And I will be back before terribly much longer to hang out with you guys again. All right, take care. LiveCam is signing off. And see you soon.